Hello, everyone, and welcome to Helpful Goat Gaming presents Tier Beyond the Doors. I'm Golitch.
You're just way too late, Andy. Way too late.
Sorry.
That wasn't even like swinging after the pitch was in the catcher's mitt. That was like you'd walk back to the dugout and just suddenly swung the bat. Your team's like, shit, man, what the hell?
I'm Andy.
You sound like a 5-year-old that just couldn't wait until be like included.
It's just.
If you know anything about me, it is that I'm 5.
There are so many disquieting implications. We're not going into them right now.
No, it's not.
Okay. I'm Galway Trainer, the unbenevolent dictator of Helpful Goat Gaming, and tonight my friends and I are going to build and explore a magical world, where in the case of Tyr, not so magical. I'm, of course, the DM for this evening, and that means that I would like to introduce you to the stars of tonight's show, the players. First and foremost, you might have heard him introduce himself apropos of nothing. Andy, the benevolent dictator of Helpful Goat Gaming, who will be playing Rook, Changeling Sorcerer, usually he, him, his.
Awesome. Yes. Hello, everyone. I am Andrew. I also go by he, him, his.
Lena, playing Sunny Sunriel, the druid with a to-do list. A human? Question mark? She, her, hers.
Hey, also she, her, hers.
Sorry. No. I was just checking because in chat, Handgirl had said echoing, and it was better, and they think it's probably their end. I just want to make sure.
Silence.
I completely lost my train of thought though between the.
You're introducing people. You did Andy already.
We can do me again.
No, let's not.
Just do Andy all night. Just introduce Andy all night.
Every character played by
The 5-year-old benevolent dictator of Helpful Goat Gaming. Andy? Question mark? Playing Rook, or is it Rook playing Andy? She has managed to rack up visits to 3 of the 4 major continents of Tyr so far. Chris, who once played a character called Crotch the Sticky, playing Nelder Vyet, who is slowly dying inside, worrying about his party, he, him, his.
Hey, yes, I'm just racking up the stamps in my Tyr passport book, and I can't wait to see what Neldor does tonight, because we're all gonna die.
Seriously though, I'm considering actually making you one of those, because you're probably going to get to all 4 continents before anyone else.
Yes.
That would be cool.
And finally, playing Vijibajo, the super happy punch elephant monk, Loxodon monk, Darcy, playing Vijibajo, they, them, theirs.
Hello, everybody, and yes, I am your favorite punch monk. I like that term, punch monk.
Solid.
And I am also they, them, theirs. I don't know, I don't have a shtick like in our other game where I sing, so I gotta think up something for this one.
You can just introduce Andy again.
Yeah, we could do that like every time. And now, introducing the benevolent dictator of Helpful Goat.
Awesome.
All right.
Riff. Well, Galway figures out his music.
Yeah,
I'm super
troubleshooting a little.
confused.
Tiny Galway looks very confused.
Is it using your webcam mic?
I'm so happy we started calling this Tiny Galway.
I know.
Is it using your webcam mic?
Is this better, everyone? It might have been. Slobs did an update, and I think it screwed things up. Hi, I'm just going to talk for a little bit and wait for chat to catch up. Was the enthusiastic yes to speak softly and carry a big shtick, or is my audio better? Okay, there we go. Thank you, Sam. I'm like, I don't shit, I could see either of these being true. Sorry about that,
If we
everybody.
added webcams, we all need to make sure we always check.
Yeah, because for some reason it's
which mic
just
it's
like,
using, because it did it to me the other
Yeah,
night too.
yeah,
Although
yeah.
it was using my computer one, not my webcam one. But yeah.
yeah, it's like you want use web. Well, it makes sense that it would switch to the webcam on this one for me because I don't. It's a desktop. I don't have a computer.
You all sound beautiful.
All right. Well, with that, I feel like we are definitely racking up the technical difficulties anymore. Like, I feel like we don't get through an episode without one. So we're par for the course, and hopefully that was our one for the evening.
Part of our charm.
It is part of our charm. You know us, you love us. But yes, we are too. If you don't know us and love us, why not? And we are Helpful Goat Gaming. We're a small independent game design firm. We like to create games, offer content to people, and we especially love playing tabletop RPGs, one of our main hobbies anyway. We stream here on twitch.tv/helpfulgoat. And if you want more information about us, our projects, get in touch with us, etc., you can follow us on Twitter, where we're at Helpful Goat. You can also check out our website, helpfulgoat.com. And if you would really like to get in touch with us, you can join our Discord command. You can get a link to do that by using the Discord command at !Discord. We stream multiple times a week at this point with various content. This is Helpful Goat Gaming Presents, which are usually smaller or more experimental campaigns. Currently it is Tier Beyond the Doors. There'll probably be another tier campaign coming up when this one ends. We also have Goats and Dragons, our long form campaign, level 1 to 20. We're currently 13?
I don't know. I'm
dead.
30.
Yeah, in your game.
We are 13. Yeah.
Okay.
No, Andy's 5.
Well, Jesus, you've given Andy access to 3rd level spell. That's a terrible idea.
Fireball!
So yeah, you can check out those two. We also have them as podcasts, which you can check out in the information down below under podcasts to get the links to relevant sources wherever you get your podcasts. If you enjoy what we're doing here and would like to see more of it, please go ahead and feel free to follow us here on Twitch. We are also affiliate, so that you can cheer some bits or you can sub to us. Both of those are tremendously helpful, and we would greatly appreciate them. And also, if you're feeling especially generous, we have a Ko-fi account, which is www.ko-fi.com/helpfulgoat. You can also get that link by using the donate command in the chat, and drop us some cash there if you would like to support us. We love doing this. We would love to do more of it, and any support is greatly appreciated, whether that's donations or just stopping by, hanging out with us, chatting. We have a great community of regulars, so if you have any questions, they are currently screaming for people to kill Andy. Okay.
I heard my name. Woo, Andy!
No.
Read the room, buddy. We would greatly appreciate it, and it can also take any form of just, like I said, following us here on Twitch. It's totally free. Or subscribing to our podcast, totally free, leaving a rating and a review. All of those things really help us do more of this. This upcoming week, we have on Wednesday, Dom and Dragons, which is us playing D&D with Dominic Monaghan. It's a lot of fun. We are about to go attempt to infiltrate the lair of Sky Siege Warfare Santa, I think. Should be interesting. On Thursdays, we right now have our friend Elise streaming a campaign of a game called Spire, which is sort of darker, grittier, and all about dark elves rising up and throwing off their oppressors. It's been a lot of fun. Sweet Pea got to eat people. And also For the Clutch, which I will occasionally just shout in chat generally. So if you want context for those remarks, go check that out. And then I believe early this week, we still haven't decided Monday or Tuesday, but
We have decided. I've decided.
You've decided Tuesday, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so Tuesday at 9, I think we'd been in between before. We will have the first ever episode of Goat's Eye View, which is us talking about D&D, tabletop gaming, what that means to us, the impacts it's had in our life. And we're going to be starting off with a Behind the Goats, where you get to learn more about Lena and I. If you would like to ask us any questions beforehand, you can go ahead and join our Discord, and you can post them in there. You can also DM them to us on Twitter, or just post them to us on Twitter. And we will be streaming it live on Twitch, so you are, of course, more than welcome to ask questions. Chat.
Make them weird, y'all. Ask us weird shit that we have to answer on stream. Although we won't if it's like in NSFW.
Wow.
Why you do
like
this?
You're asking for so
Why you
much.
do this to me?
Always.
Okay. And yes, that is correct, Sam, for the clutch. Oh god, Tibby has accepted the challenge. Okay, well, this is all spiraling out of my control. But anyway, join us for our amazing programming. We have a ton of fun here. We have a ton of fun getting to interact with you all. And this is just a lot of fun for us. So thank you so much for being here. Any other announcements from anybody?
I think we're good.
All right.
Did I know?
So, last time, Tier Beyond the Doors. The group, having managed to make their way into the ancient fortress of Stone's Rest, sought about for any clues as to the location of the Sunleaf, who they believed to be their teacher, the ethereal gondola. This proved to be a bit harder than they thought, and the situation on the ground was a bit more complicated than they thought, as it was a fortress filled with bandits who would murder them if they knew who they really were and what they were trying to do, as well as a group of slaves called the Left Behind. However, they managed to win the favor of the bandits and earn an audience with the leader, a person named Maro Daverpar. While waiting to be summoned to that audience, Sunny managed to reconnect with a mysterious figure who shared their lodgings, who she discovered the name of as Servant. Servant is there at the bidding of unknown masters, seeking a source of raw magic energy, which he believes to be somewhere within the fortress. He merely wishes to find it and study it, or at least this is what he says, and has offered to help the group if they are willing to help him with his pursuit. In the course of killing some time, Rook decided to investigate the prominent fountain in the center of the plaza. He did this by casting Mage Hand to scoop some water out to drink. The water immediately turned red, and loud alarms blared off the walls of the fortress, echoing around, and the bandits immediately drew their weapons, searched about, and settled on the group as the likely cause. With some quick talking and some help from a bandit that Viji actually had particularly impressed, Galtha, they managed to explain that Rook indeed had some minor magical powers, and that there was nothing to be too alarmed about. They were taken to Maro Daverpar, though, on a somewhat expedited basis, as Galtha wanted this situation resolved. When they got there, they discovered that Maro Daverpar was an enormous turtle, standing well over 7 feet tall. He was very pleased that they had magical abilities, and seemed quite interested in recruiting them into the Marked. However, he regretted to inform them that there was one issue. He had already promised membership to another group of 3 rough-looking individuals, and that there was only room for one added group. A deathmatch ensued, which the group won handily. Maro Daverpar was overjoyed to have added such strong, powerful individuals who had clever ideas and whose abilities he seemed extremely perceptive. Following their victory, they were taken to a wonderful feast with many of the other members of the Marked, all of whom congratulated them and seemed very pleased. Galtha, in particular, spent much of the evening not drinking with Viji, as Viji declines most alcohol, but drinking near Viji, and having a very good time, and ensuring that Viji was given the best of the tea in the fortress. You all headed to bed, exhausted. And then You all got a good sleep. One of the better sleeps you've had, actually, since leaving Stronghold for most of you, and since leaving Gotwile for all of you. As much as you are in an enemy encampment, all of the enemies are pleased with you. Everyone seems excited that you've joined them, and you feel very well guarded, surrounded by dozens at minimum well-trained bandits on the lookout for trouble. But you also know that trouble is probably not far. The Unity may be arriving soon. And in fact, Neldor, as you meditate, you see Ajan, one of the marked and who had been sort of assigned to guiding you around your new quarters located in the north. You see him enter the room where you're sleeping, and you sort of cautiously watching him, and he sort of holds up a hand at you and goes, "Please, please, there is need of you. You must come quickly."
Oh shit. All right. What is it?
We have spotted the Unity coming down river. There's a war council. Please, I did not want to startle any of you. I noticed that, figured that you might be awake, and so I merely wish to get all of you up, and Morrow has requested your presence.
Just my presence or all of
No,
us?
no, all of you.
Okay, give me a moment and I'll get the rest of us.
Of course. And he's gonna step outside the door, and he doesn't quite close it, but he doesn't latch it, but he closes it almost to, and you hear him sort of stand against the wall, waiting for you.
Okay, are we all in the same room?
Yeah, you're basically on 4 cots.
I thought, are we not sleeping in our inn? Did I miss that?
No, you are now located in that northeastern building.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll just walk from each and to wake up. Or like, are they like close? Like, can I just be like, "Hey everyone,
Yeah, you could do that.
we got some shit. Let's get up and go."
Ajan also could have woken them up, but it seemed like he wanted to leave it to you. He didn't sort of want to disturb people much, and he was being very...
Okay. Then then I'll just kind of get in the center of them. Rook, Fiji, Sunny, come on, it's time.
Wake.
Time for what? I'm sleeping. Leave me alone.
The Unity is almost here.
Tell them to come back. Tell them to come back tomorrow.
Yeah, you remember the Unity, right?
Sunny's gonna put a pillow over her head.
Fiji is already getting up and doing like some yoga stretches and punches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rook does whatever the opposite of that is.
Yoga huddles?
He creaks his back as he straightens out of bed.
Okay, Sunny, come on. You want isn't the Unity on your list?
Let me check really quick.
At this point.
Okay, no, come no. Sunny.
You invoked the list.
You know, they're actually not. The list is find Letherial, save the left behind, help someone get their book back and escape, and find the magic potentiality for servant.
Okay, all
but
of
I guess
that,
I'm awake now.
There's
all
also
of that gets complicated with the Unity here.
Yeah,
That is certainly true.
there's
if
also
you were to
helping
look at
that
Neldor,
helping that
sorry, go
shopkeeper
ahead.
be able to see dwarves again.
Yeah. Shut up, go away. Don't give her one more thing that's not the Unity.
That's from the previous round. The lists are location dependent.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Sunny will get up.
Yeah, we get up, check all our stuff, make sure everything's here.
Yeah, one of the things that Ajan helped you with was, in fact, like carrying over your bags, Sunny, you had expressed at the feast some concern that like people could take your things, and they told you that no. The marked continue to have private property. Anything you brought with you continues to be yours. You just also have access to the marked stores now. So
Then why the fuck wouldn't Mr. Turtle answer me?
he doesn't
I don't know.
really write up the contract.
People in power rarely like to be put into a corner with their verbiage. I wouldn't think anything of it.
Look, there's a lot of Lena bleeding into Sunny tonight.
Yeah, sorry.
Your Lena's showing.
It's okay. When Lena's bleeding in, it's just evil Sunny.
Yeah, I knew
Yep.
it. Evil Sunny.
Okay, Neldor's gonna look around. Are we ready then?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We're as ready as we'll ever be. Let's fight the Unity? Is that what we're doing right now?
We're headed to a war council right now.
Oh, that sounds so boring.
Maybe there will be some contract information in it.
Oh, exciting. Okay, that sounds good. Let's go there.
Lena intensifies. So like I said, you're in the northeastern building, which is the one you'd been led through blindfolded before, and you're in a large room on the first floor, and you're led upstairs, which scans with what happened again, but this time you're not blindfolded, as you're one of the mark. You're led upstairs through several rooms. It's actually more divided than the building, with guards at every door, and finally you come to a room, the back, relatively small, about 10 feet square, and within which is a teleportation circle. You step on it, and Ajahn mutters the command word, which is travel, and you are warped to beneath Stone's Rest. And Sunny, when you arrive here, you immediately feel more comfortable, because inside Stone's Rest proper, you cannot feel the sort of earth energy that you're used to. But here, under Stone's Rest, you can actually feel them very, very powerful. You're quickly led through the audience chamber that you met with Davrapar down the door that was to the right as you were there, down a long, thin hallway into the War Council. And here, to try to pull everyone there. Here you see a number of the sort of lieutenants and captains of the Marked, including Maro Davrapar, assembled around looking at a map, and sort of eating scraps of food, drinking tea.
I think some of the lights aren't working on my screen. The ones in the middle, left and right, I just have like blackness.
Middle, left.
Do you mean like, can you see it all?
I mean, I
Yeah.
can see.
Or is it just like shaded? Because mine's like that too, where it's just shaded. Like it almost looks like a bat kind of.
Do you guys have dark vision?
He has lights. I can,
Pretty.
like,
No, but do you?
I do.
Oh, you do. Okay. Well, I can still see. It's just shaded, I think. So is it just dependent on dark vision?
Right.
No.
those
yeah,
lights I just pinged are not working.
Did one just start working?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna do this the ugly way real fast.
Oh yeah.
Don't break my new laptop, Galway.
Bow, bow.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for interrupting.
No. This is, for some reason, when we, so just as again a note to the people who have who might use Roll20, they're in the process of changing over their lighting system, and a lot of stuff went really weird. So I put all of those torches in, and they should be emitting light for everyone to see. For some
Okay.
reason, when they did this changeover, it killed a bunch of the things that should be emitting light.
Yeah.
Like, it still says it emits light, but it just says players can't see it. So basically, the torches could see in an area around themselves. It was awesome. So, sorry. This is now what you see. It's a squarish room. There's a large table. There's a fireplace in the corner, which maybe is emitting light for you. I don't know. And there's sort of a council of the marked huddled around.
Are they talking? Can we?
Yeah, so
Or were they expecting us?
as sort of Ajahn leads you in, Maro Davarpar is clearly giving orders to a couple of them who sort of nod and move away. Others are coming in and out, and then Maro Davarpar sees you come in and sort of smiles grimly at you. It seems very interested in something this time around. Their forces were more substantial than we thought. They've even requested help from the rest of the Convocation Arcana.
We tried to tell people that they had quite a force coming.
We did.
Oh yes, we knew all about that force. It's the other two
there's
that they
more.
joined with that we didn't know about.
Oh, are we good? You guys seem like you have good defenses.
Oh yes, you got here just in time for a good fight.
Oh,
Excellent.
I'm really
Fabulous.
more interested in farming than fighting. Maybe that can be our slogan. No fights, just farm.
He's going to blink at you very slowly.
She's still
worthwhile
half
goal.
asleep.
However, for now, the unity is coming.
And you said that they've joined forces with
Yes, with the rest of
someone?
the rest of the Convocation Arcanum. You, I'm sure, know that the Unity is a bit of a splinter group. They don't generally like associating with the rest of their larger order. But it seems like this time, they're willing to swallow their pride.
Is there anything here that you're keeping safe, that they would have such a force mount an attack?
And his eyes are going to kind of narrow as he's looking at you, Rook. Yeah, so his eyes are going to kind of narrow and he's looking you up and down. We have many seek after. Though, do wonder what we've acquired most recently are your services.
Okay, but like we said, we told you, they were coming and we just got here faster than them. They didn't know we were here, right? So it wouldn't make any sense for them to be coming for our services, which are just paltry magic tricks anyways.
I'm not so sure that they are paltry, little one, but yes. What you say makes sense. No, it is hard to say. They have always been a grasping sort. They do not like those who try to live outside the veil.
That we know.
Beyond which, in the past several months, as I indicated to you, I have been quite interested in acquiring magical artifacts of various types. I suspect that perhaps they caught wind of this, and that is why they will not suffer anyone that is not you possess magic.
You think it took them that long to get wind of this? I'm just worried you're not being very tactical about what they might be after, and if you could figure out and narrow it down what specifically they're after, unless you really think they're just upset that you're collecting things, you could protect them with farming tools.
Word a little bit and say, Maybe it's not a thing, maybe it's a person?
That they're looking for?
At this, his eyes are going to narrow even more, but a slight grin is going to form. Perhaps. Nevertheless, I have agreed that we should concentrate our forces. In fact, given that it is still new for you, I believe I will have you stay here. Keep guard, arm yourselves if you need, and if that beacon lights, and he actually points to, on the ceiling, there's a small, it looks almost like red glass, just sort of built into the ceiling. And if that beacon lights, follow Ajan up to the surface because it means we. But your responsibility here is not merely to ease you into your first fight. It is also because if there is a thing that they are searching for besides just wanting to wipe us off the map, I am very confident it will be down here. Keep it safe. If there are further
Last
orders...
line of defense, yes.
Exactly. While my people are very, very good and talented, they are not magic users generally, so I would prefer to have some magic here, if need be. If that, as I said, if the beacon lights, come up, follow Ajan up. We should be able to have need of you, and something more pressing has occurred. Otherwise, if there are any more specific orders that I relay down here, follow those. Ajan will be able to take care of them. The other guards will, of course, also be keeping watch with you, and it should be good.
So
You know that for people that may lay down their lives for something, it usually helps if they know what they are fighting for.
So what are we specifically trying to protect down here?
Chance for the March to become the most powerful group in this region. Stronger
and I
than the
am
unity,
totally here
stronger
for
than
that.
the kingdom.
Okay.
But if we can do that, shouldn't we be able to just wipe the Unity off, or are things not ready yet?
Things
Wipe
are
them
not ready.
off?
Also, I'm not really sure what that particular turn of phrase was.
Shut up. Shut up. It's definitely an idiom.
It is now.
Wipe them off, yep.
Wipe them off.
Wipe them out.
Right. Thank you.
Oh, that makes far more
Slightly
sense.
different.
I wasn't sure why she had switched from farming to handing out towels.
That's sunny for you. Just out of curiosity, since
Aren't you
we
Florian?
might.
Yes.
Yes,
Not
right.
all of us are like that. You can count on us. We'll protect whatever's down here with our lives.
Yeah, definitely. But also, if we're going to be protecting things down here, we need to know, the ins and outs, literally. How do you get in here and how do you get out of here? Is there only one way in? Where are the most important places for us to be protecting? Maybe somebody should give us a tour while y'all are prepping
Or
things
Sunny.
above ground.
Or perhaps we
Is
could
there
find that out on our own. They look very busy right now, Sunny.
That's true. That's a really good point. I don't want to
Is
distract.
there a
bother.
floor plan somewhere that we can, refer to?
Ajan should be able to provide you with the specifics, but suffice to say that there is only really one way in and out, the circle that you came in through, and that the most important area for you to guard will be the audience chamber inside. But Ajan can answer any questions that you might have. For now, I believe it is time that I go and oversee the deployment of the forces above.
Sounds good.
And he'll move away. And as sort of she passes by, Galtha, the captain that you had played crash ball with, VG will walk up and just like embrace you in a quick hug, like, fight well.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, so most of the leadership appears to have cleared out. Don't know why, for some reason.
Neldor's, not Neldor's.
There we go.
Chris's
That one who's been by you is Ajan. Oops, I did not realize that Chris had been asking. Because I couldn't hear them.
Should we just like rewind slightly so that?
Yes, I am fine with saying
customs-
before everyone left.
If you guys can even hear me right now,
Yes.
just move
Yes,
on.
we
Just
can
carry
hear
on.
you now. Are you sure?
Oh,
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, so yeah, it seems like most of the leadership has moved out, but the guards are obviously still down here, as they said. Ajan is still with you. He now has a nameplate because for some reason it still wasn't displaying, despite the fact I told it 2-3 times.
Can you refresh my memory who the fuck Ajan is?
He's someone that you had met yesterday. He's basically been in charge of getting you settled in as members of the Mark.
Ballet.
Okay.
a valet.
He appears to be a relatively lower ranked member, probably about equal with you all, but he's just a bit more experienced. He's sort of there to help you with any questions.
Wait, let me get this straight. They left a lower ranked member and 4 brand new recruits to guard very important things.
Oh,
supposedly.
no. There's plenty more guards in here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Good.
So, Ajan, we came here through that little portal thingy. Travel was the word to get in. What's the word to get out? Is it
It is the
travel
same.
itself?
The same.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
So, really quick, so besides Ajan, there's 3 other guards in there with us?
In this room.
There's 2 others in this room. You know that there are others. You saw more
Okay.
in the audience chamber coming in. There were also a couple in the teleporter room, the teleportation circle room itself. Had a couple. So there's, you would guess probably around, but probably less than 10 other guards down here. It's partially that it's very hard to get here.
Okay.
Sure.
So I'm going to just sort of, where's the audience room? Like, which way is it?
It's off to your left out of this room.
So, like, this way?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of saunter, just sort of very slowly, kind of just looking at the walls, like fiddling with stuff, just sort of start sauntering my way down that corridor.
As you do that,
Yeah, it's-
Rook will go over and start talking to these 2 guards then.
Okay. Neldor and Sunny, what would you like to do? Also, Neldor, can we?
Who knows?
We can.
Yay!
I think I'm gonna scope stuff out, get a lay of the land, see what all is down here. So there's like 2 doorways. I can talk, right?
Yes.
Was that a question? Can
Okay.
you talk, or are there 2 doorways? Because yes to both.
Are there 2 doorways?
Yes. Viji has gone down the one to the left, which is back the way you came and towards the audience chamber. You haven't actually been to the one in the right. This is actually where the feast was held. Was in this room. This
And
is
were
where
there
this
any
one-
other doorways off of the audience chamber?
There was one in the north wall.
Okay, I guess I'll check out to the right first, and then... How long do we think till the Unity gets here?
You're not really sure. They were definitely the tenor of the meeting before you got here would suggest that they're very close.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't just fucking wander off. I don't know, I'm gonna wander... It's like 2-3 minutes to check stuff out, right? I'm gonna do that.
Okay, Neldor, what are you doing?
I guess I'm just gonna hang right here.
Okay. Ajan, who's been quite friendly, is sort of like, oh, and sort of seems to be trying to do a calculation and has decided to stay in this room because at least 2 of you are here. So let's start with you, Rook. Are you just making small talk, or?
Sure. Yeah. I'll specifically about like what's really down here. Like, where's a good area to fall back to if we have to? Are there any like like prison cells or something that makes to a really good that makes it for a really good strategic point to fall back to? So anything like that down here?
Yeah, like, well, there's the cells are, and he's sort of pointing out the door that Sunny's going through down that way
Okay.
and to the right. Yeah, there's the cells. You can also fall back from the audience chamber, and you're gonna see the other one sort of wave his hand at him and like, yeah, you can fall back from the audience chamber. The storerooms are behind that.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, and what's how do you like being you? And then just mindless small
Okay,
talk.
I was gonna say, do you actually want me to answer that in the NPC, or are we just killing some time?
Yeah, Rook pretends to care, Andy does not.
Okay. So Viji, yeah, you're ambling along down that passageway. No one's stopping you, certainly.
I just sort of like, I'll stop every once in a while, just sort of like feel the walls a little bit, and then like, oh, like looking at them, like, oh, what great stone structure and stuff like that. So I'm just continuing down that hallway doing that every once in a while.
Okay. And as much as you might be doing it as a distraction, it actually is very good stonework. It is almost seamless. Like the walls themselves
Ooh.
almost bear no marks of being made of separate blocks of stone. It actually took you until the second time you were down here to notice that they were. In a place where there was one point where one of them was chipped and it revealed that it was in fact a block, but it's almost seamless. It's pretty impressive. So yeah, you could keep doing that, and eventually you're gonna make your way into the audience chamber. Sunny, what are you doing?
Walking until I find a hallway or a door or something. I'm exploring.
Do you see light?
Yes.
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure because for some reason, my game is being a little more generous about vision, shall we say, than even though it should just be based on all of your characters' visions. Sometimes I'm seeing more than that, I think. So yeah, there's in this hallway you can see 3 doorways and an open passageway to the right. So up top to your left there are 2 doorways. Further along on the right there's a doorway, and then there's an open passageway near you.
Yeah, so I'll look in every doorway. I'm just checking everything out. I'm like a quick look.
Okay, give me a second.
Describe all the rooms to me.
Describe all the rooms.
Don't describe the enemies waiting for me.
So, are you? Oh wow.
You guys okay?
Yeah. It just again it is causing half of the torches to not emit light for her.
Are those watermelons?
Hammocks. This seems like this is sort of the main garrison sort of sleeping area. You can see trunks of probably personal equipment, and a long series of hammocks just sort of strung out. This is a very nice large bedroom featuring a massive wooden tub. You would bet that this is Maro Davenport.
Fuck, I want a tub like that. Okay, I'll keep going.
And then the wall, it just terminates in a wall.
But that guy said the cells were this way.
Yes, that was.
He said that to Andy.
That was back the other way. It was one you weren't seeing one of the lights. So.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It is not giving you lights, and I do not know why, and I wasn't fully prepared for you to be getting no visuals. Just a second. So my Roll20 is deeply unhappy with life generally.
It's okay, Roll20. We're all kind of deeply unhappy with life right now.
Yep.
We're with you, Roll20.
Ba-da-da-da. Do,
There you
do, 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 do. Ba-da-da-da. Do, 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 do.
So yeah, you get in here, and you see several guards. Most of the cells are empty entirely, though there are several prisoners.
What do the prisoners look like? Go away.
I'm working on putting the torches in.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe my Discord just made it so people couldn't hear me like it was doing to Chris.
So there seem to be a couple of people who are dressed more or less like the Left Behind that you've seen. There are a couple, there's one very well dressed, you would guess, merchant. There's one drow, who looks like they're a ranger or a fighter of some kind. And somewhat disquietingly, at the far end of his cell, there are a couple of skeletons. But they're moving.
So they're not dead.
Zombies!
Skeletons, thank you. But yeah, they look a lot like the ones that you fought when the Night Master attacks. Though they are definitely in cells.
Hey, skeleton! What are you doing in this cell? That's really strange. Okay, that's not really a polite way to communicate with people. Can we try again? You're not even making any effort, and I really don't appreciate that. I was trying to be friendly to you and find out why you're hanging out in a cell instead of raiding villages, and you're just hissing at me.
The one skeleton is gonna like look at the other and like shrug and like you would also recall that the purple skeletons seem to be the only ones that could talk.
I could have said that before I stood here talking to them. Okay, who else is there? There's a ranger.
There's a drow ranger who's in the cell just below sort of where you are, or he looks like he's still wearing sort of pieces of leather armor, and then there's a wealthy looking merchant the cell above you, and then a couple of people, one in the end cell there and one a bit further towards the entrance, who look like they were just sort of they look more like the standard Left Behind.
Are any of these people I recognize, or do they fit any descriptions I've ever heard?
Trying to put lights back in because I just took out some of the lighting effects. There we go. And that switch between the new system and the old system.
So much better.
The switch between the new system and the old system completely screwed up a bunch of things. No, they don't look like anyone. You haven't really been told to look for anyone. They certainly don't look like ethereal or anything. They don't look like someone who would be...
there was also like that guy, I think he was an elf or a half-elf that was part of the Wandering Songs. I'm just making up names and hoping they're correct.
Silent Prestige.
You know who I'm talking about.
The
Yeah.
silent prison, the
I
wandering
was very
song.
close.
You were.
Wandering
Songs.
Songs. That's a bard group.
It's awesome.
Anyway, do I see anyone matching his description?
That last cell, the one across from the skeletons, there is a very old-looking half-elf with dark skin. And this sounds a lot like the description you were given by Vithri of his friend Dallin.
Hey, you look like maybe you actually talk instead of just hiss. What are you doing here?
Well, mostly waiting to end up looking more like them. Pointing at the skeletons.
Oh,
He sort of gives you a smile. You seem far more interested in me than most of them here, so I assume that you're new.
I am like so new. They added me just yesterday. We had a feast. I'm supposed to help with farming, and now they want me to fight? And those words start with the same letter, but they're not the same thing. They seem confused.
Yes, they are confused about a great many things, and I agree with you. There is a good bit of disparity between farming and fighting. I think that they will generally be more interested in your abilities for the latter than the former.
Well, that's not great to hear. What else are they confused about?
Well, the general morality of being a bandit group? That's sort of been lost on
Right.
the merchant on the other cell will sort of bandits.
What's your name?
I am Dallin.
It's nice to meet you.
Indeed, it's a
I'm
pleasure to meet
Sunny.
you. Hello, Sunny. I'm sure within several days you will become indifferent to my continued existence. All the others have.
Why? Are they gonna, like, give me something? Is this contagious?
N- no. It was a reflection on... And you're going to sort of see him pause and look at you. You're not really the bandit type, are you?
I'm the farming type. I really love animals and plants, and I can not gonna say that part. I just really love animals and plants a lot, and I really love farming. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, not suspicious at all. So why are you here helping these people? Who are, to be very clear, not good people. You hear that? You're not
Can
good
the
people.
two guards, aside from him shouting at the guards, can the two guards hear us talking, or are they far enough away that they probably can't, as long as we're not shouting?
They only seemed to react when he shouted.
Okay.
And one was sort of, fuck you.
You know, like bells and stuff, right?
He's gonna sort of stop and blink very slowly. Yes, I quite like them, in fact.
I'm gonna talk in his head. Okay, don't freak out. I can just do this. It's not a big deal. Yeah, kind of. Yes. So we knew some people who know you, and we're here to kind of hopefully get some stuff figured out. We're looking for somebody, and some also just trying to figure out what's going on here, which I think is what you were doing when you came into the Blight. How did you end up here?
I managed to make my way here and entered their service, trying to do much the same, figure out what was going on. Everything was going quite well until I was identified by another member of the Silent Prestige who had decided to work with the Mark.
Oh, that's not good. We have a member of the Silent Prestige with us, who's who's working with the marked? Would they recognize my elephant person?
I do. Oh, elephant person. That would be Fiji then. I do not know if they ever came across that fucker Ryle. But,
Fucker Ryle. That's a really weird name.
Ryle. The fucker's name is Ryle.
Oh.
You really are not cut out for the bandit life.
No, I'm cut out for the farming life.
You keep saying that like it makes sense that you're here.
Look, just things happen, and we're looking for somebody. Why did you come here? Did you find what you were looking for before Ryle turned you in?
No, but I discovered at least leads that I'm pretty sure it was here. This place has something to do with the Blight. I do not know what exactly, but it is connected somehow. There is a source of energy here. I do not know if you can feel it, though considering you're talking in my head, perhaps. I spent long enough here that I began to be able to feel it. I believe it's somewhere down here. It's something powerful, something magical even. I do not know if it's hindering the Blight, is the Blight. I don't know, but there's something down here, and I didn't know if it was connected to the attacks of the Nightmaster. That is why I came to investigate.
What was my vision again about the West?
The West, you felt the blight, you perceived the unnaturalness of the blighted lands. And then you had a vision of sort of a glowing seed in a stone cup. Which you've been assuming was related to the Sunleaf being.
Yeah, like Letherial. Okay, but maybe not.
So are you
Why
going
do you keep calling her the Sunleaf and not Letherial?
Are you going to get me out of here? I would like that, just to be clear. Especially all the way out of here. Been here about 6 years, little long. Good to go somewhere else.
I'm going to do my best. There's probably going to be chaos soon. The Unity is coming to attack for some reason.
Oh, fuck me.
Right? So maybe during that I can get you out. Hold on, let me look at my spell sheet really quick.
You what? Really aren't cut out for this place, are you? I'm assuming you weren't actually casting Magic Missile. I just noticed that in the chat suddenly, Andy.
That was like at the very beginning of the session.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's true. I guess you weren't casting
Are the guards looking at us?
No, they're honestly just both sort of sitting propped up against a wall.
I don't have a lot of ways to help, but maybe this will help. Maybe you can pick a lock or something. And I'm going to very, very sneakily slip him my dagger.
Oh, this could be quite useful. And you there, Gabbled, shut up and I'll let you out too. And at this he's like pointing at the merchant who looked like he was just about to say something.
I was being sneaky.
They don't have a lot else to look at. The skeletons are sort of just hissing at each other.
So I guess, I'll try my best to get you out, but maybe you can get out. We could use your info and your intel and your help. Just don't blow our covers. We have to find what we're looking for. Like you were.
Absolutely, yes. That don't want to harm. Happy to help. Thank you for this. Will do my best. Please do try to come back and get me if you have the chance, though.
Absolutely. I'm gonna go wait for the Unity to come.
Okay.
Time conclave people up.
Yeah. So you make your way back through the rooms. You find Rook and Neldor still sort of hanging out in the main room. Vichy, you are over in the audience chamber now. Is there anything else anyone would like to be doing, or are you just kind of killing time?
I'll tell the people in the room with me, and in our brains, I'll tell them that I found Dallin, and that I'll tell them what he said.
Okay, cool. So you
Wait,
two now know
Ryle? Ryle, that the guy that told us to look for Galfa?
Oh, I forgot the
Yeah.
names of people. That sounds correct. That's not great. Does VG know a Ryle?
Oh, we can go ask them, but Neldor, did you hear what those guys were saying about the audience chambers and maybe something behind it?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. No.
Oh, well, I don't know about you guys. Maybe we go find Vigi and look
Yeah.
around.
I think that's a good idea. Maybe what we're looking for is there. That line was obviously delivered telepathically.
Yeah, I generally give you the benefit of the doubt that you're not just like disclosing who we are outside of the time when you were clearly discussing exactly who you were in front of Vigi.
No, we were discussing the rock band, The Doors.
Yeah.
The Bard Band.
Okay, so you're all there with me now? In the audience room, right?
Yes.
Looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of like step further into the room and look at all the guards and say, oh, like, do we know who is in charge of the guards, or like down there, who's in charge?
The captain is kind of in that back corner, you would say.
Oh crap.
He's got a little bit of like there's a little sort of silver pin that the captains tend to wear.
I'm gonna say, oh, one of the soldiers, or that's what we're calling them, right, needs to talk to all of you, especially the captain in the other room. They said to come immediately.
Give me a deception check.
Do we not have free reign?
What do you mean?
You haven't seen anything to indicate that you can't just walk around.
No, but if we're gonna try to find stuff behind things, I figured if we can not have anyone in there. Okay, deception.
Yeah, give me a deception check. I've slowly, painfully watched it try to roll a 1. He's gonna be like, God damn it, why is it always something? And he will, in fact, wander in there, and one of the other guards will wander in there with him. He kind of indicated for one.
Everyone has to go.
He kind of indicated for one to go reinforce the front.
Okay, so, but they're doing that.
You also do see, sort of walking in as you're doing this and as they're clearing out, bearing a tray of sort of food and drinks, you see Teppel, who is the left behind, who had asked you to look for his book, and if you could help him look for it, and also had offered to maybe help you out a little bit.
Okay, so
and that's who this person is?
Yes.
I rush over and I say, Teppel, put that stuff down and help us look.
Okay.
Don't ask any questions, just help us look.
Okay, he's gonna sort of fold it in so that it almost looks like sort of a napkin or a cover. There's a long cloth tube that he's gonna toss to you, Rook. Because you'd asked him to make you a cover for your staff.
Teppel, thank you.
We don't have time.
Well,
we don't have time, everyone.
I want to delicately put my staff in the tube, though.
Okay, nope. All right, everyone. Everyone
Christ,
take a
Andy.
corner. Everyone get in a corner and feel around and knock. We have to do this quickly.
Vichy, there are doors here.
Corners.
Okay.
But there are hallways.
Okay, then someone look down the hallway, other people get in corners and start knocking around and see if we can find a space.
Yeah,
So,
you two maybe look for something secret.
Rook, I'm going to give you just a hint. That way is just the teleporter room. You know this. So the southern path is nothing.
Okay.
The eastern path is where you all just were. The only new path is the north. Anyone who is knocking on things in corners or searching generally for anything hidden in this room specifically, give me an investigation check.
Okay. And Neldor, you were going to look up there?
And specify what part of the room you're looking.
I'm looking specifically around and behind the throne.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really care where I'm looking, just somewhere where other people aren't, I guess.
Okay.
I rolled 4.
Rook, where are you looking?
Mostly in this corner up here, yeah.
What are we rolling?
Investigation.
11 for you, 11. Rook, 4 for Sunny, and VG with the 6.
Okay.
Sunny,
well, I'm over here, I guess, then.
You don't see anything. You actually bump into Teppel a couple of times, who's just kind of like, okay, okay. VG, the corners seem pretty solid to you, and actually, as you're thinking about it, because you had investigated the hallway, air quotes, looked at the walls of the hallway, it'd be really hard to hide a door in these walls. Because they're just so seamlessly fit together. So you're pretty sure even with that there isn't anything here. Rook, with that 11 investigation, you're kind of fumbling with your staff and trying to, get it into this cover.
Oh my gosh, Rook.
And it's distracting you a bit from the walls. And as you do, as you sort of are sliding the staff in, you hear clink, clink.
Inside the tube?
Inside the bag, yeah. I'm going to just refer to it as a bag from now on.
Okay. Not the tube.
Thank you.
Well, I take that out real quick and upend it, look to see what might be clinking.
Like, we have time for this.
Oh, yeah.
You take it and upend it.
Try to catch it in my hand, yeah. Whatever it is.
Okay. Okay. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
What?
Can't he just stick his hand in the bag?
Or if he's sticking his hand in the bag, but he said he upended the bag and is going to catch whatever's coming out.
Yeah. It's a very normal way to do things.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure.
18.
Sure. I just wanted to make sure how well you did this normal way of doing things. You catch in your palm very easily. And chill, it wasn't a high DC. A pair of glass vials filled with this, like, swirling black green. Like, it's not really black, but it's so deep green, fading to almost a lime green liquid.
Okay. I hold one up real quick and like, Teppel, what the fuck, man?
He's going to see you do that and immediately be like, just like chop his hand at you, like, shut up, put it away.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll actually put them like in my
Thank you.
vest pocket and stuff.
So Teppel's going to sort of come up and as you're sort of looking, you're like, oh, I can help too. And is doing what VG's doing and just sort of like slapping the walls.
Okay, yeah.
And he's going to go, look, when you get rid of those other, use them. It's the standard dose.
Sure thing. Standard dose. Yeah, gotcha. What I do? The guards, I think he meant.
Oh, I thought he meant us.
No, he totally meant us.
No, I don't know, actually. Anyway.
Okay, whatever.
Yes. Cool.
So, Neldor, are you heading down the hall and sort of investigating?
That's the plan.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Come on, Eldor, you got this.
Oh, but you do
Nope.
not, though. That is a fumble.
That's how
Okay.
my life is going right now. So yeah.
Okay. So you are...
Your life's a
No,
fumble.
I don't have inspiration. Sorry,
I was going to say, does anyone have inspiration?
I don't.
Nope.
No.
Um... Sorry, I'm just checking that my audio is, like, not good, apparently. Yeah, stream is having a real hard time at the moment, and I don't know why. Our internet is fine. Actually, give me one
It might
second.
be a problem with Twitch. Somebody said that they were having trouble loading it entirely.
Yeah, I'm gonna take down my Twitch stream. I'm just gonna close what I can here. Try to lower the impact a little bit. Because my Roll20 is definitely chugging compared to normal. So Neldor, you're making your way down this hallway. You can see that it opens up into a room past there, and you're trying to focus on looking for anything you can. But you're so distracted because the energy of this place feels so much like your dreams, so much like the dreams of the book. And that feeling is just getting stronger and stronger, that it's almost like it's not painful, but it's almost like a migraine in terms of you just can't focus on anything.
Great.
You make your way down the hall, and you end up in, this looks like a storeroom to you. Like there's shelves, there's some bookcases, and all of just sort of that. And it looks like this is sort of piled loot, gear. There's just all kinds of stuff here.
Is it like a completely closed off room, or is there another hall?
If you go in a little further, it is just it seems like it's an endpoint.
What are those weird looking portal looking things in the corners?
Those look to be some kind of altar almost, or like ceremonial pedestal. Like they're very intricately carved, and they kind of remind you of the carvings on the well surrounding.
Okay. Can I go check them out?
Yeah, absolutely. Remind me again which languages you read.
Elvish, Common, Sylvan, and Dwarvish.
Okay. In Elvish, Common, and Dwarvish, you see a sort of dedication plaque that discusses that this is one of the fountainhead. This is one of the deep sights. This is one of the places upon which the foundations of the world are. And it just repeats basically that text in the three languages.
Okay. Does anything happen if I touch it?
I love that you just go straight there. No, nothing apparently happens. It is, I'm going to say cool to the touch, but I mean that in sort of a normal way for being underground. Like it doesn't seem like it's an odd temperature. It's made out of stone. It feels like stone. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Okay, and there's nothing else really in this room?
No, you could give me one more investigation check if you wanted to.
Yeah, because I did so well the first time. Let's see.
Well, I was going to say it's a double-edged sword I'm offering you, but at least it's no longer let's just carry the fumble.
Better?
You do see a couple of very nice daggers, sort of tucked up on a shelf. They look like they're silvered. But other than that, it just looks like stuff and books and supplies, and that's about it.
All right, then I guess I'll just head back down the hall and let the group know what I found.
Okay. So as you head back down the hall, that headache is getting worse again.
Like, in the hall itself? Like, was I okay in the storeroom?
It was better in the storeroom.
But I feel it in the hall.
Yep.
Like, middle of the hall or like the whole hall?
Certainly more in the whole hall.
Okay, can... What would I check to see if I can tell why I'm getting the headache, or was it just the one that I rolled?
You could do, I would say, either a medicine check, which is to sort of think about yourself physically, or you could do an arcana check, because that book is definitely fucking magical. So you could sort of try to do that.
Okay, I am not proficient in either of those, but I will try the arcana.
Give me the roll.
Because why the hell not? God damn it.
Oh my god. That's another fumble.
Fucking reflection of life.
Oh god. You are give me a charisma save.
What?
Save. Oh man. Okay.
Okay. As you're sort of moving down the hallway, you're suddenly almost staggering down the hall. You are struggling, you're sort of blinking. And as you're in the hallway, as you blink, shaking your head, blink, blink, and as you open your eyes, you're standing in front of a book. Very small book with nothing else around you. You blink again, you're in the hallway. You blink, you're in front of a book. You blink again, you're in the hallway. And you can feel like you have a really tenuous grasp on consciousness. But you manage to stay conscious and in where you are.
Okay. Can I make it back down the hall?
Yeah. You're starting to hear raised voices from the sort of meeting room. Where it sounds like perhaps some people are arguing about who called whom where.
Oh, yeah, great.
Hey. I'm sitting on the throne.
Maybe they'll kill each other.
Is there a reason why Temple is like blocking my path? Do I need to knock a bitch down?
Why are
Yes.
you helping?
Yep.
No, you're not. You're just sitting on the throne, looking through stuff, bags. Okay, so did we get mostly around the perimeter of the room?
You're pretty sure about this room. You haven't checked above that.
We haven't checked, the hallway, I think, yeah.
Neldor staggers
Where Neldor
in.
The one that
and-
Neldor's in?
Yeah, Neldor staggers in and looks like hell.
Holy shit, Neldor, are you okay?
No, there's something wrong in that hallway.
Oh, maybe it's what we're looking for.
I go
Show me.
and... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say to Neldor, show me what's wrong in it.
I'm not walking back down it unless I absolutely have to. But you go ahead and try.
Sunny Vigi, do you want to check it out? I'll stay with Neldor.
That's what I was gonna go walk towards the door
Sounds good.
and start walking on the
Okay, both of you give me investigation checks for the hallway.
What if this hallway is jinxed, though?
That
I
is
can't-
fair. 2 rolls have been made in it. Both of them were fumbles. Thought about being a 20.
Yeah.
15 for investigation for Sunny.
Ugh.
And Vijay, I was actually going to say you have advantage on. So 19.
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
So Sunny
Lucky.
and Vijay.
Why do I have advantage?
Yeah, we'll hit that
What do you mean?
right here.
It'll
As
come to
you're
it.
walking along, Sunny, you notice something because you feel a tremendous amount of energy magically, very similarly to when you were in Stronghold some ways. And Viji, you've been paying a ton of attention to the stonework, and you notice that just in the middle of the hallway, on the right side, the stonework is different. It's much sloppier and sort of looser. And it wouldn't be super obvious because it just looks like a normal stone wall, but none of the other walls have looked like a stone wall. And you're pretty sure that's a secret door.
Oh.
Okay, can I push on it?
Yeah. You sort
All right,
of
I push on it.
you sort of give a push. You can definitely tell that it is hollow compared to the walls, but it doesn't seem like it's enough to just push on it. You could give me one more investigation check if you were trying to look for like the mechanism to.
Okay, that's what I'll do. Let's see here.
You got this, Vigi.
Yeah, you're not really sure. With a 5, you can't quite
Okay.
tell. You certainly can point out, and Sunny, you know that it's a secret door there.
Yeah, I
and
definitely
you could get
point it
everyone
out.
else.
Yeah, let's go grab Rook and see if we can get Neldor to come back in the hallway, and then we can try to get this thing open, right? Exciting.
Okay. You stick your heads back in and sort of beckon for them to come up.
Yeah.
Neldor, do you think you can make it back up there?
If not, you can stand at the end of the hallway leading into this room and keep watch for when all the angry soldiers come back in.
Sorry, Chris had to get another beer. What are we doing?
I was just saying, Neldor, do you think you can go back up into that hallway?
And
I think they
and
found
I
something.
said, if not, you can stay and stand guard at the end of the hallway to let us know when the angry soldiers all start coming back in.
I will stand guard, but if I'm needed, I will come running.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll carry you if I have to.
And then I'll pull Teppel aside just a little bit. And I'll say, our aligned interests. It would be good if those guards didn't come in right away. Does that make sense?
Teppel will sort of be like, yes, I agree. That would be expedient. And he's going to go over and grab the tray of drinks that he'd brought and start moving down the hallway to where they were.
Ooh.
Perfect. Thank you. And then I look at Neldor going, because I don't know what's going on with that guy.
Okay.
Or maybe I do.
You all make your way up to the thing that Vigi and Sunny identify as a door. 2 more of you could give me investigation. I also don't know if Sunny has this, but if any of you have guidance, applicable here.
I do have guidance. Thank you for reminding me. I've never used it. Who wants to use guidance?
I mean, it wouldn't be bad.
Does anyone have like
Thank you.
good investigation or
I have a +1.
Here's some guidance for you, Rick. That didn't help much.
Oh,
No matter what you roll,
no.
it didn't help much.
So that 4 becomes an
8.
8.
But I can just cast it on Neldor, too. Or I guess...
I think
Who
Neldor's a little
hasn't already-
traumatized by the hallway.
Okay, can I
Yeah, that
try?
hallway.
Yeah, you absolutely
Neldor's
can cast it on
in-
yourself and then try to investigate.
Okay, I rolled twice, and that fumble doesn't count.
Oh, lucky. Okay.
It is the 13 plus
Fumble.
that to 15.
15.
Oh,
Fishing
my
around the
gosh.
edge, you feel a slight hook and roughness in the stone, and you sort of press it, and you hear, and the wall itself sort of pulls back and slides back.
Hey, let's go see what's in there, you guys.
Awesome.
Like
Sunny.
lights. Are there lights?
Yeah, let's grab some torches.
There is a
It's a
torch at
hallway.
the end of the hall, but I don't know if you all can see it.
Oh, I can.
Yeah,
I can't see a lot of stuff.
I can see. I can go get it. So I go and come back, I guess. With
Well-
the torch, or how do I do that?
Let's go slowly together.
Yeah, we're not just gonna rush down the stairs. Patience.
I can't even see the hallway. I'm just guessing where it is.
Yeah, you're doing fine. I put a torch in at the end. Should
Yes.
The hallway we're going down?
So, up by the torch, it looks like it bends left
yes.
around the corner. I'm gonna just kind of say back to them real quick that it bends left, and then I'm gonna peek around the corner myself.
I can't tell how to get into the whatever hallway you guys are in.
Oh, it's like here.
Okay.
I'm grabbing UV.
Okay, because it's
Is anyone gonna get Neldor to follow y'all, or
um
I was gonna say,
yeah.
just like, what do I see? Is that a door here?
there's a massive set of stone doors?
Okay, then yeah, I think at this point, if we could call
I'll
Neldor
yell back
over.
at Neldor and Neldor, you need to come with us. If you feel sick, I can carry you.
Aw.
Okay. I will head that way.
Teppel is returning with an empty tray of drinks.
Hey,
Okay.
Temple, don't tell them where we are. Or can he see us? Because we're already down, like...
He's
And in
following
that hall-
Neldor.
Oh.
Awesome. Great.
Wait, do we want him to follow us?
Well, we don't
Table
want him to
talk.
stay because he...
Do we want him to follow us?
I don't particularly.
The
I
hero-
don't,
Because
also
I
stay
will.
until
I
then
will
when we
shiv a
win.
bitch.
he's
if
supposed to
needed.
be looking for his book with us, right? He knows what it looks like. I don't think we ever made any insight checks to see if he's like on the up and up. And he's been acting kind of weird, but maybe that's just Galway forgot how he acts.
no.
It's been
I'm
like a month.
afraid if we leave him behind, he's just going to tell them where we went, though.
Right. I mean, he thinks I'm on his side, at least right now, with stuff
I'm going to run an insight check on him.
on like how he's walking.
Just on him. Like,
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I will have a dagger at ready to shiv him if need be. Wait, is it shiv, shave, or shank?
You can
you make
shake-
A
shiv
shiv is a
to
noun,
sh-
and a shank is a verb.
I don't know.
So I need to shank him.
I could shiv with.
You
a
can also
shank.
shiv,
you
but
can,
it's
you shit,
it's a-
shank. You-
yeah.
yeah, I'm getting mixed
you
up.
typically shank someone with a shiv. With that 4, he's seemed absolutely nothing but helpful.
Of course.
Well,
He
we can keep an eye on.
immediately ran to go distract the guards when you asked him to.
Yeah.
He's looking for his stuff. He seemed pretty clear about what he's trying to do. He seemed excited that you agreed to help him. Like, thinking back over your interactions with him, you can't really come up with anything that stands out as bad.
Also, we can keep an eye on him. We can always kill him or tie him up if we have to, I suppose.
It's the Stormbringer school of thought.
Although I don't like
kill
to
'em.
just kill, randomly, but we can always tie him up.
I love it.
I mean, it's not randomly if you have like a designated target you're going to kill.
Very true.
What I mean, if we don't have to.
Yeah. Okay, well, if we've come across a big set of doors, I wonder what's beyond them.
What? Do
Hey,
you see?
everybody.
God.
Yatta!
Do you push open the door?
I mean, if we're all there, they're
Yeah.
not glowing or anything, right? It's
Talking.
Ooh, pretty.
okay.
You see in front of you something that feels utterly impossible. You see the column of water that forms the well standing just free in the middle of this room, going from the floor to the ceiling. Incidentally, before I continue describing, Sunny, do you have light? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I wanted to make sure because I'm like, I can't tell what's lit for people anymore because I get the vision of everyone. At its base, you see a gently pulsing, large orb of light, almost 10 feet across. Almost disc or an orb. It's impossible to tell. Neldor, give me one more charisma save.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Fuck!
Okay, well, it's
Are you serious?
it's at least the 2 and not the 1.
Okay, so I saw the 1 and I'm like, okay, maybe the other one will be better and hopefully it's the first one. Then it settles on 2 and I'm like, well, fuck me sideways.
You? Fuck you sideways. I'm the one rolling them. Fuck me sideways.
We're all gonna die.
I get everybody except Neldor to hop off for a moment.
Yeah.
Don't leave me.
You'll be okay, probably.
Yeah, you're fine. You're totally
Okay.
fine. Okay.
I'm gonna be the first one to die.
All right. Good.
Neldor, you are standing and you see this disc of light. You see this impossible column of water. You feel suffusing every inch of you this magical energy, and you sort of almost stumble backwards into Rook a little bit and put your hand to your head and wince, and as your eyes open, you were standing in front of a small book with a red leather cover, which appears to be suspended in a complete void space. There is nothing. It's very small, standing, and this feels again very familiar. And then from somewhere and everywhere and nowhere, you hear the voice again. You have come to one of the keys to your story.
Wait, is this? You said it was a little book?
Yeah, I just went to the same screen that I'd used before, but it's before it seems like it's morphed its size and its appearance freely instead of being huge as it depicts here. It looks even smaller than before. It almost looks like one of those little tiny like pocket travel dictionaries. And it's just sort of floating in front of you. It easily fits in your hand. You feel like if you were to reach out to it.
All right. Okay. So I have, what did it say again? I'm sorry. You have come to.
You have come to one of the keys of your story.
Okay. What key? What does exactly this mean?
This place is tied to those who came before you, to those who have written in this book. And you're going to see the pages in front of you gust. And again, if you picture a very small book, like a couple inches tall, sort of what I'm going for, like a really tiny pocket book, but imagine now that the pages each seem a foot long. So it's almost more like a ribbon flipping back and forth. And the pages swirl and flail and rapidly begin turning so that the book is turning earlier, turning back towards the beginning of the book. And the page stops and comes to a rest and flutters gently and then sits still in front of you.
Can I grab the book, like to hold it and actually look at it, or?
Yeah, you can. You don't even need to grab it. You can just look at it, and the pages seem totally still now.
Okay, I want to read it.
Yeah, in a similar hand to the one that you had seen before, who discussed creating the doors. And it's the same hand, sure. You see, I do not know how many of them there are, but they are the well springs of this world's magic. They are not of this world, yet they help produce this world. They are what is afflicted by the blight. More than anything, the blight seeks to consume them. I do not know why the others do not realize this. I do not know why the others do not seem willing to dispatch our mages to defend these places, to hold them open. Because there, I believe, is the key to undoing what this cataclysm has done to this world. To bring back what this cataclysm has taken. Do not understand it. I must learn more. But I know that they are the key.
Okay, can I? I'm going to ask the book. So what does this mean for me to do?
And you blink, trying to hear it. And now you see white stone and a column of water. And your friends staring at you concerned. Let's get everyone back.
Wait, why would I blink to try and hear something?
It was more just you were confused. You were more stunned than anything else.
Is that like using a Q-tip to try and see better? I'm so confused.
Basically, this entire thing has kind of felt like you've had a concussion.
Okay. I don't know.
Back.
Awesome.
Lena, that is like one of my favorite gifts ever.
Same.
Yeah, so you all see Neldor kind of blink and stumble back into Rook's arms and go totally limp for just a second and then snap right back out of it and sort of like,
Neldor, you okay?
I have no freaking clue, but this thing here is important, and somehow we need to protect it, save it. I don't know, but somehow it's related to the blight.
And on that note, Tillamook, could you do me a huge solid and run back? That's not the name. Fuck.
Did you just call him Tillamook?
Telemachus?
A kind of
Telemachus?
cheddar?
What?
Odysseus' son?
Or
I
Telemachus?
just want cheese. Teppel, could you do me a huge solid and run as fast as your little legs can carry you back to the cells and let out the elf that's in there and then run back here with them? Should only take a minute, maybe.
Don't... No, this...
Run.
This is... No, this is
Wait.
clearly where they're... This place must be important. My book might be here.
Do you see any books in this room?
No, but I see a door right across there.
It's not a door. Run.
Wait,
No,
is there a door?
Sunny,
across
wait.
It is clearly a
Wait,
door.
are you trying to cause a jailbreak right now?
The door.
Just think that it's not a door.
No,
I
we
just-
should check out the rest of this place before we start a jailbreak so we know how to get the hell out of here.
It's not a jailbreak. I think that maybe Dallin might be able to help figure things out and also assist us with some stuff.
But how do you
And-
expect
Okay.
to get him from there to here with all the other bad guys?
With tell him
You just cut out for me?
who?
You're cutting in and out really.
Who is?
Lena.
We're
Yeah, I couldn't hear anyone for a bit there. I can hear you all again now, so let's just pretend that didn't happen. Tillamook drugged them, it's okay. So he can just run on his little legs, go get Dallin, and then run back to us, and nothing will have been missed. But you know what's taking longer? Arguing with me.
Wait, he drugged them?
Wait, do we think Teppel drugged them? Teppel, did you drug them?
You told me to distract them.
Are they okay? What sort of drugs did you use?
What,
Do we care if they're okay?
that was sort of my point. I don't know. I just mixed some things that I found. They're bad. I'm a
Jesus Christ.
slave.
Household cleaners? Yeah.
Okay, I feel like we need to check what's on the other
I
side of the
don't
doors
care.
before we cause a jailbreak.
This feels like my idea. Yes,
It's
there's
not
doors.
a jail. Okay, I'm
We'll
gonna go
talk
get
about
Dallin.
this later, everybody. About the poison and whatever happened. But right now,
I
There
agree
is
with-
another
out.
large set of doors.
Sunny is walking away.
Okay, I open the doors, like nodding at Neldor. Like, yeah, this is the way to go.
I don't
Okay.
see everyone in here with me.
Yeah, everyone's in there except Sunny.
This is who I see in here with me.
Yeah, you don't see Sunny.
Or you.
Oh,
In front of you,
I wish Sunny would see this.
No, I see you.
caged in a wall of force, suspended slightly above the ground, you see a figure in robes decorated with brilliant leaves. Her elven features suspended and apparently unconscious, which should not be possible for an elf. And you feel confused.
Okay, I'm blowing the door off of his cell.
Hold on.
Wait, are you
you're-
already there?
You're not even close to there yet. You're still in.
No, I definitely would be. It's in like a minute,
No, it hasn't. No.
Oh my god.
and I was running.
I love Lena's negotiations so much, and I'm happy to be a player with her.
But it's not a negotiation. She just strong arms her way until
you
it
are-
happens.
I love
Deeply
it.
confused. Because the visage that you see, while certainly elven, is also certainly not that of your teacher. This is an elven woman that you've never seen before.
What?
And Lena, as you enter this room, you, at about the same time, see the very murdered bodies of everyone in that room.
Teppel's not a good.
And Rook, behind you, you hear the sound of metal grating on metal. And Teppel smiles a wide smile. It's so much more convenient that there's only 2 of them. And let's take a break here.
Brooke, don't make me kill you.
All right, everybody. Sorry about some of the technical difficulties that we've been having. I'm going to reboot a couple of things while we're on break. But yeah, step away, go to the bathroom, get a drink, grab a quick snack, reflect on the fact that the party is split, and this should be interesting.
Hell yeah.
And we will be back in just a moment, everybody.
Whew.
And we're back. I had to wait them out. As per
Apparently
usual.
not.
So, apologies. I had turned off Twitch and Twitch chat because my system is just chugging for some reason. I think I need to do checks. But we are back, and hopefully now in slightly more solid general quality. But yes, before we stepped away, the group were taken to Conference of War to discuss what their role would be as the Unity approached. They were also taken then and shown Ajan, who had been with them since the night before, sort of helping them get settled in, sort of informed of some general things of how to get in or out. They made their way to search for a secret passage which they discovered, which had quite an effect on Neldor, causing him to have a vision of the magic book that he sees in his dream, which described the place that they were at as being one of the keys, and showed him writings from the past which seemed to suggest that spots like these may be very important to the world as a whole. The ever-helpful Tepel Moro song had been tagging along with the group, distracting, put a pin in that word, distracting the guards in the other room while they found the door, and then following them up. Sunny's bad feelings and attempts to get the group to persuade Tepel to leave eventually fell on deaf ears, and Sunny went to go find Dallin, a silent prestige operative who had been captured previously and is now being held in the dungeon. Meanwhile, the rest of the group and Tepel opened the doors, revealing some form of magical prison, with a woman dressed in leaf-splayed garments, trapped within. This is presumably the Sunleaf, but it is surely not the ethereal gondola. And on this site, the ever-helpful Tepel Moro song drew a blade and indicated to Rook that at least there were only two of them. At this moment, Sunny is picking her way through the bodies in the conference room that were certainly not poisoned and were very, very murdered.
She's not really picking her way, like she's running flat out full speed.
So you sort of looked down and went, huh, that's neat, and just kept running. You are going to be about here when we start. If
she's been running full speed the whole time. I don't know if that impacts it.
Not really, because all they had to do was open a door. But I'm zooming way out on this camera so that people can see everything. How about everyone roll some initiative for me? Remember to click on your token first.
I just tried to find an initiative in my skills list. Like, I haven't been playing this game for like 3 years on here.
The decimal in initiative always cracks me up.
Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. I was really hoping to go before Tepel.
So, Neldor, you see Tepel now with a blade drawn, grinning from ear to ear, and advancing towards you with what you could not describe as particularly friendly words writ on it. What would you like to do?
Shank a bitch.
Nice.
Walk away.
He's within striking range?
Not quite. You would need to move one closer.
Okay. Right there?
Yeah.
All right, let's see how the dice like me today.
23 certainly hits.
Fucking better.
I was gonna say, if I'd said it didn't.
Right.
I would punch you.
Why me? Always friend.
Gunway is friend-shaped.
Yeah, you feel like that did 3 damage to him.
Okay, I get to attack again,
You do.
and I am gonna stab him again.
Very good.
So I have to roll a short sword one more time, right?
Incidentally, are you using your magical short swords or just short swords?
Nope, just my short swords.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. I mean, like, hold on.
I kind of feel like you're in for a
I
penny,
d-
in for a pound here.
Yeah, I mean, but I've never activated the magic because I never wanted to use the magic
Well,
because
they
of
do
all the
have
negative stuff that comes with it.
They do have extra damage regardless of whether you activate anything.
Okay, so I do remember the last time I drew both swords. It was my regular short sword in my right hand, and I drew Ariel's in my left.
Okay. So you
And
can,
Ariel's, which was the guttering flame, right?
I believe so, yes.
Or did she have the melting frost? Does it matter? Does it really? I mean, like,
Not
you
especially.
just pick one.
Frost. Yeah, Ariel had the flame. But
She
yeah.
had the flame, because I thought
Yeah.
she went with
Okay.
she was the hot one. Despite
Yes.
being an ice dragon.
Yes, definitely.
And I was like, I don't
so-
care. Either balance your elements or don't.
Okay, so then my left attack will be with the guttering
Guttering
flame?
flame. 13 does not hit.
That roll up.
Eesh.
I'm gonna spit on him.
He sort of slaps away the blow with his scimitar.
Motherfucker's got a scimitar? Damn.
Okay. Anything else? That was an
One.
action and a bonus action. You
Yes.
could use more movement, so he might get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, I will. I think there's something I could do or wanted to do, but I am blanking out, so I will just stand right there and stare at him with hatred.
Okay. You see amusement on it. Sunny.
Okay, real quick question. I was here before, and so I know what the cell looks like. Do I think with Shillelagh it would be quicker for me to break the cell open, or do I think that it's quicker if I search these guards for the keys really quick?
It wasn't an especially strong looking door. So especially if you were willing to just wail on the door, that might be faster.
I mean, I guess actually in D&D speak it's the same amount, right? It's an action either way.
Well, it's really more a matter of, are you going to book it by the guards or fight the guards?
Aren't they unconscious?
There were guards in here.
Murdered? I know. Did he not murder these ones?
You told him
I
to just
guess
attack
I
the
didn't
ones
ask
in
him to
that
murder
room,
them.
not all the
Wow.
guards.
You think he could, like, take some fucking initiative? Like,
Yeah, he's doing that with us.
Well,
Fucking initiative.
shit. Yeah, I didn't realize they were alive. God. He's bad at this. Whatever he's trying to do. Okay, I'm gonna... How did he not kill all the guards? Okay, I'm gonna run past him and the guards and just go break that fucking cell open.
Right. This is a combat encounter. You have control of your token.
Well, yeah, but everything's dark and I'm looking at my spell list.
So you turn the corner.
Oh, everything's not dark anymore.
to find Dallin slowly wiping the dagger that you gave him off on the clothes of one of the dead guards. He sort of cricks his neck. You see,
Good job.
You see the other 3 living prisoners are loose. The skeletons are kind of sticking their arms through the bars going...
Wait, what's this guy over here? I thought he was a skeleton too.
This dude? No, he's the dark elf. He's a drow.
Oh, he looks like a skeleton.
That's racist. That's racist. Dallin sort of look up. Is it time to go then?
Yeah, it's like definitely time to go. We found something really interesting, and there's just, I don't know, things are weird, but you should come, like, quick, because I left, and they're probably, found more interesting things without me, so we should hurry up and get back to them.
Okay. You've used 15 feet of movement, and none of your actions or anything.
So, was that the 45?
I believe so.
Or was that the 45?
I think it was the first one. Pretty sure it was the first.
Okay.
Oh, no, it was the further one. One further on. And he looks like he'll follow you when it's his turn.
I'm just looking at what spells I have prepared really quick. I don't think I prepared any. I don't even have access to Expeditious Retreat, which is weird. Okay, so I think that's my turn then.
Okay. VG. It is the punching time.
Okay. Here. So I'm going to... Is the person still in the hallway?
They're still in the other sort of room. Yeah.
Okay.
You can hit them around this corner, though.
Okay.
The map
Right.
the map looks a little
I'm going-
weird, but it was meant to be open enough that you could. It was just to keep the circular shape. The walls are a little crisper than they would be.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to... I always get confused about this. So I get, like, 2 attacks? Like,
You
I can do
have
quarterstaff, and then I can do,
attack.
like, another thing?
Extra attack. So if you use your action to attack, you
Okay.
get 2 attacks. Then you can
Okay.
either, with a bonus action, do another attack, and that's just totally free.
Yes.
Or you can
Yeah.
spend a key point and flurry
Key
of
point
blows,
to
and
do
then
it.
you do 2 more.
2 more. Okay. So my first attack will be with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Please.
22 hits.
Alright. That's for 4 points of damage.
Nice.
Crack.
Then, okay, and then I can do martial. I can do quarterstaff or
You
throwing
can do
knives or
quarterstaff
martial arts.
again, because it's extra attack for 5th level.
Okay.
A 10 does not hit.
Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and spend a key point and do flurry of blows. Do I roll for that though? Because there's nowhere really to roll from.
No, you just declare that you're doing it, you spend the key point, and then you'll make 2 martial attacks for your flurry of blows
Okay.
attacks.
Okay, here's number 1.
Oh,
no.
Did I fumble?
That's a
That is a fumble. Go ahead and give me another d20 roll.
Like just
Just a d20.
another like attack roll?
No, just
No,
not.
just
okay,
a straight
hold on.
d20.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. You're fine. Just a normal miss. You sort of swing a wide haymaker at
Okay.
Teppel, and you just sort of catch your arm a little bit on the wall in front of you and can't connect with it.
Okay,
so-
but I get another one,
Yep,
right?
Still get another one.
Okay. So do I do quarterstaff or
Has to be martial arts.
martial?
Yeah.
Has to be martial. Okay.
Flurry of blows is just the punching. Oh!
Fuck yeah!
Go ahead and give me another
Finally.
D20 roll.
Another D20 roll?
Yep. This one will do the whole Wow, you like rolling 12s on these.
Okay, so...
I'm going to roll a D4. You see his right leg just go entirely limp. You think you have severed the nerve in his leg. And go ahead and give me
Okay,
damage.
so then
Nice.
do I need to click... Okay, what was the D20 for, though, that I rolled?
The D20 was...
how your
Yeah, was how that
okay, I
crit
get it,
expressed. I'm doing a kind of just a simplified, stripped down version of it because the table I didn't really put in.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so then for 10,
Nice.
Solid hit. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else, can I?
That was your action, your bonus action. You could move more, but he would get an attack of opportunity. If you
Yeah. How is he looking?
moved. Pretty okay.
Yeah, okay. I figured.
Now he's gone from sort of haughtily smiling to looking a little pissed off. But yep. Teppel. Good old Teppel. Neldor, you're about to not feel like good old Teppel.
What?
Does a 16 hit you?
You fucking know it does. Yes.
So he slashes this scimitar down across you. And you try to duck, but he's very quick. And so you're going to take 3 slashing damage, and then you almost start as the edges of the wounds themselves freeze. So you're going to take 3 slashing and 6 cold damage.
Oh, it's fucking on.
And he's going to swing again. And 17 will hit for 4 slashing and 9 cold. And at this, you just feel a profound chill seeping into your body. And he's going to sort of, look at you, Rook, and sort of, jerk his chin. Dispose of them quickly.
I nod.
Rook, now's the moment. Your heel turn is here.
I step behind Neldor and VG.
He does not attempt to stop you.
Is Rook gonna swing at me?
I was gonna say, by the is Rook?
Rook?
You
Rook.
just
I'm Rook.
you just made my mistake.
Yeah,
I'm like, well, on the other hand, it's also perfectly in line with
Yeah.
you. Do I swing at
It is.
myself? A little bit. Neldor, though,
Neldor
do you take a swing at Rook?
No.
I say, Teppel, let me show you exactly why they sent another one of us. This large creature in front of you, let me cut her down cut them down to size. And I cast Enlarge Reduce on VG.
Yeah!
But not the reduce part, the enlarge part.
I was gonna say,
say.
okay.
First I get big, then I get tiny.
And then, if that goes off, which magic is a little weird here.
It does seem to go off. You big
Okay.
now. It's good.
Then I will try to stumble to the ground and go, oh no, magic is opposite here. No, I meant to shrink her.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
And I stumble to
love
the
it.
ground now in
Magic is
fear.
opposite.
I love that
awesome.
you made the icon bigger.
Give me a
What do you mean magic is opposite here?
I
give me a
meant to
deception check.
reduce you.
Why?
No, I'm-
because he's trying to
acting.
make him believe him.
I'm so confused. Okay, go ahead.
Rook
Whatever.
is attempting
Yeah.
to lie to Teppel to keep Teppel thinking that Rook is working with him. Let's see how
Okay,
well he did that with this
Got it.
deception roll.
I deceived Darcy, so.
Yeah, well,
14?
14. Interesting.
Okay, we'll see.
See?
And that'll
Anything
be
else from you, Rook? Are you prone or are you just standing?
I'll use the rest of my movement to try to stand up, blocking, like, I think VG's going to hit me. And then I just kind of wink.
So you, like, stumble backwards and you're sort of like, oh god, getting back up. Okay, cool. Yep, got you there. Neldor, it is stabbing time.
It is, but since magic has already been cast...
Incidentally, you do hear...
I'm hearing cat meows. Is
Yeah,
what
you're
I'm
hearing
hearing.
Cal's
You do hear.
Come on.
That's the greatest warning sound ever. Okay, no, I will stab. Stab.
Say hi to the people, buddy. It's the internet. Say hi to the internet.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. I looked up from getting the cat settled on my
same.
lap and went, fuck. And then it's like, oh, thank God. Okay. That is not a fumble, which was your off die. It is a 12. A 12 does not hit, but it's a hell of a lot better than a fumble.
All right, and I will try again. Sweet fucking Jesus.
16 hits.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
And this is with your offhand. Jesus.
Yes.
Enlarge reduce just appeared in chat.
Sorry, I just... Yeah.
So that's actually going to be 3 damage and 1 fire because it's your offhand weapon. Or wait, do you have do you have two-handed fighting style? Sorry, I forgot.
Sure?
I'm checking.
I don't know. It's been so long. I've played 2 other characters.
You have. No,
and
you don't get a
Ketch
fighting style.
does, so that's why I'm confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it will be the 3 plus the 1 fire damage.
That's fine. Any damage is fine. Damage him.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Sunny.
Sorry, my hand is occupied with petting the cat. Can you just move me my full runny zoom back?
Runny zoom.
See, I imagine Sunny's very close to us now. I'm just going to go ahead and check Twitch real quick to see where Sunny is.
So close to you.
Oh, God.
Such close,
Sunny
much
is
wow.
So far. Sunny's so far away.
No, I'll be there right when you guys need me. You're doing good.
VG.
And I'll have a whole, like, I'm bringing, like, backup. I'm bringing, like, 3 people as backup, which we could have had to start with, but...
I'm going to point out that only one of those dudes is armed. Actually, no.
The other 2 can be cannon fodder. It's fine. That's
Technically,
Lena, not
technically 2 of
obviously.
the others are also armed since they grabbed weapons from the guard.
Smart. They're smart. We got this.
Okay. So, am I allowed to pick... I don't think my trunk can pick someone up, can it? Unless, well, I'm bigger. Would my trunk be able to pick him up?
Oh my gosh.
You
need to pick...
have the ability to use your trunk to grapple, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I would rule that with you bigger, yeah, you could pick someone up with your trunk, assuming you succeed on the grapple.
Okay. So what do I have to roll?
You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws because of this.
Do strength?
But... So you're going to make an athletics check with advantage.
Okay.
To attempt to hit with the grapple. He will contest it. Using his choice of athletics or acrobatics.
Why didn't I get acrobatics?
To initiate the grapple, you have to use athletics.
Okay.
Because basically, the idea is you're trying to grab someone, whereas he's either trying to squirm out of the way or just like catch your arms. He will, in fact, catch your arms.
No! My arms. You mean my trunk?
Trunk, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
He'll sort of like snatch your trunk and just force it back slightly and then shove you away.
He can shove me away?
Not further away, but shove the trunk away.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah, no. He's not that strong.
Is that my action?
That was, technically speaking, that is a subtype of attack. You could, so you took the attack action and you chose to make your first attack an attempt to grab him. You now have another attack, which you could use to attempt to grab him again, or just hit him with a stick.
So what I really want to do is grab him with my trunk and then just start slamming him up and down, like on
Give me
stone.
another athletics check.
Okay.
Advantage.
With advantage.
Okay.
Believe me, I am 100% here for VG does a concussion. You will attempt to resist. He fumbled. So he shoves your trunk back the first time. And it's sort of like, stay back. And as before he can finish the word back, your trunk just whips back around, this time catching him by his outstretched arm. And because he fumbled, I'm going to say you can do one of these bash attacks where you are just bouncing him off the ceiling and the floor.
Yeah.
Give me
everywhere.
2d6 of damage. We're going to say he's already grappled, he fumbled, he fucked it up. You're just going straight to the damage phase of this. In the future, you'll need to make another check to be able to do this.
So if I want to do more than one, do I just click this 2?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So, Neldor, as you're standing there, you see VG's now massive trunk lash out and try to grab him, and Teppel push it away with sort of a sneer. And as he goes to mock VG, you just, get back. Oh dear. Followed by
like basically how Groot, in the first is it the first
Yes.
galaxy? Yeah, like I want to do that.
Nice. Do you get? I've never fought with a Loxodon monk. Technically, you have all 4 limbs free.
Yep.
Are you able to make a martial attack then?
These were technically attack actions, so they have taken the
trunk,
attack
which is
action.
Specifically one of
and it counts as one of their a martial weapon or martial arts.
Yep.
So yes, they may either flurry of blows this poor sumbitch, or go ahead and just do the free no key point martial attack.
This is so amazing.
So wait, I get another attack?
Yeah, just a normal martial attack.
Okay, what?
The martial attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you do key point and do 2 martial attacks. This is your bonus action.
Yeah.
And I gave you the damage of tossing him around thrown in because he fumbled. Save. Not the save, the strength check. Man, Teppel's
do the one mark. Well, a little worried about this. I'll just do the one martial attack because I want to be careful with my key points.
Okay. Solid. Not like there's anything else going on today in this location that you might need to worry about.
Yeah, that's exactly. And of course,
you don't quite hit him. You go to lash out with one of your giant legs. And it's almost like your brain hasn't quite turned off the trunk, so you're still just whipping him around too fast. You just sort of get there and you're like, oh. Anything else?
Like, I'm trying to, slam him into concrete.
Like, you are. That is where those 2d6 came from. Keep in mind that just damage-wise, that is the equivalent of falling from 20 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, cool.
Like,
All right,
I
no,
basically
there's
said you put
there's
him
nothing
10
else I
feet to
wanna
a
do.
ceiling and 10 feet back to a floor.
Okay.
I shout,
Awesome.
Temple, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. Hang in there. I'll get it right the next time.
So,
Anything else I want to do?
Hmm?
I don't have anything else I want to do. Then
so
I'm
as
done.
you hear,
I'm done.
you suddenly hear, and you
no, it's Sparkle
feel
done.
the light drain from this area. Doo-ba-doo. Everything inside that circle has become dim light.
Oh, okay.
So the light has just unnaturally faded. Neldor, Viji, and Rook, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Ah, God damn it.
This is the one you're good at!
Me?
Yeah, because I did so well the
He
last
loves
time.
me.
He loves you, Rook.
Wait.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are we all rolling?
He loves me. Yep, you
For
too.
what?
Charisma's saving throw.
Okay. Computers being.
Oof.
Oh, well, never mind. Well,
No, yeah.
Viji and Neldor, I need you to take 10 psychic
No.
damage.
Fuck!
how
And
can you?
you
Hey
are
guys, that puts me down to 8 points, just so everyone is aware.
and you are now frightened until the start of your next turn.
So I don't-
Oof.
computers-
So Neldor and Viji, this dim light, this dimness, this almost darkness just descends over this entire area. And you start and you're confused. And suddenly, like, the floors and the ceiling and all these little patches of darkness are whispering at you. It's very scary. Brooke.
Okay. Oof. 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 If someone is grappled, do other people have advantage on attacks against
That
them?
is restrained.
Restrained. We're not there yet. Okay. Gotcha.
I'm gonna double check
okay.
to make sure that's true, but I'm pretty sure that's true.
Yeah. I think so. Oof.
Yeah, his speed just becomes 0. And he can't benefit from... Wow, you're just gonna make his speed even more 0.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, so so I would like my sort of shadow earth hand thing to reach up and grab him, almost like I'm trying to save him from the grasp of Viji, but I'm really trying to just crush him.
What
If
part of
that
him? Like
makes
his
any
neck?
sense. Like, I don't mind if
Yeah,
Viji and I just pull him apart with this stuff.
I'm very aware that you would not mind that. Give me a performance check for how well you pull that off. And then I'm gonna have him do...
Not deception.
No, because this is not telling a lie. This is trying to make the hand look like it's helping him. Jesus! That's a
two
double
crit.
crit. See, Neldor,
Are you kidding me?
He's taken all of them.
Yeah, I see that. But
What
at least
in the
he's on
world?
our team.
Jesus. Okay.
I got some Dom luck tonight.
He did not make his save.
Okay.
So he takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage and is restrained.
I'll get you, Temple. I'll get you.
Because you're crushing him.
So roll damage.
How much damage?
2d6.
2d6.
Jesus.
That's another 5 damage.
Okay. So I have to give it a little bit of a reward for also a double crit. So I'm just going to tell you something. He had started to doubt you because that deception check was not quite good enough. He wasn't sure, but he was like, this seems suspicious. You are pretty sure that this man now 100% trusts you. He is convinced you are trying to extricate him from this. Yeah. He is probably going to go along with whatever you're saying, believing entirely that you are trying to help him.
Aw, and you're gonna murder him.
So,
hell yeah.
If I absolutely at all just could kind of just tap like Vigi a couple times, like on the back of her leg or something, and just kind of be like, hey, just from the actions here, like I got him. Like just
yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Put him down.
No, I mean I have him completely restrained in my grasp there.
I would say that that I'll also give you that as sort of part of that performance. You're able to get that message sort of over to them. They get it. You
sweet
Vigi, you get that Rook is 100% on your side. He's doing this to fuck Teppel up, and that he's got this real well, and that Teppel has no idea that.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Neldor, you are no longer frightened.
Fantastic. How is this asshole looking?
Kind of like a Christmas popper. You've ever had one of those? Like
after or before?
Before, yeah, still, but there are a pair of tension points on his body that are moving in opposite directions at the moment.
Okay. Because I was like, man, he should be dead if it's after.
Yeah. I'm really pissed off at this guy.
You also have advantage on attack rolls against him because he is restrained.
Oh, I so badly want to thunderwave this motherfucker, but...
Vigi, you go back down to normal size. Sorry, this is also concentration.
That's okay. That was really fun.
I'm sure it was fun.
Okay, well, if I have advantage, then I'll keep going at him with my short swords.
Okay. Roll. 23 hits.
Nice.
Or 7, very good. And offhand attack.
And dun, dun, dun. There it is.
Oh god, it wanted to be a crit so bad.
Yeah.
14 does not hit, I'm afraid.
How does he look after the first hit, though? Am I feeling good about this?
You think he's still got plenty left in the tank, but you're starting to see tinges of panic, shall we say? Which may be partially because his supposed ally, who he 100% believes is his ally, has to this point managed to make one of the enemies bigger and stronger, and almost rip his legs off. One of which is already numb, I'd like to point out.
Does he get a attack of opportunity since he is restrained if I try to move?
He does, but it will have disadvantage, I believe. Let me just double check. As stream watches go away, flip. Yes, creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage.
Oh, the dice have not been very nice to me.
I was going to say,
But
I
I
feel
really
you weighing
need
the
to
same
not
thing
be.
that I did as Macaque of like, yeah, they didn't have a great time hitting me. I'll just not disengage. Quack. Oh, fuck. Rit.
Yeah. And I'm already like so low in HP. Fuck it. Neldor needs to move, and I think he would feel like he needs to step backwards.
Okay. Taking a swing.
Is he restrained? Does he get a swing?
He has disadvantage.
Oh, with restrained,
Yeah.
it's still disadvantage. Cool.
Yep. No, he misses you. He's sort of like,
Still restraining, even though.
Thank you.
yeah, so you sort of back up. As you get closer to that cage or that energy that's holding this elven woman's figure, you can almost feel the magic in you start to drain.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What? Fuck.
It's not affecting you particularly yet, but you can just feel it. Anything else?
Quickly, can I tell if it's coming from the field or if it's coming from the figure within the field?
It feels like it's coming from the field.
Okay.
Like, literally, the
I-
part of you that was getting closer to that wall of energy feels this more than anything else.
Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah. Cool. All right. I'm there. I'm done. Yeah.
Sunny,
I'm just running.
are you doing your own run, or you want me to run you?
You can run me. I can't see things until I'm in them, so it's probably quicker for you to measure and move me. Oh, you can't see things either. I just looked at the stream view. Never mind.
That's my camera.
Whose camera is it?
It's a
Everyone's.
secret. It's everyone's. It's everyone's view in total. I moved you.
Cool beans.
Fiji, you are small again, but still mighty. Well, not small. You're like a 7 foot.
So I'll go ahead and do the quarterstaff.
God
Is it
almighty.
advantage with
Yep.
restraint?
He's just turned into a
Yeah.
fucking pinata.
Yes, he has.
16 hits.
Nice.
Okay, and then I'll roll damage for that.
Nice.
Nice.
Very
Then I'll
nice.
do
Pop, pop.
martial arts.
You get another quarterstaff attack first.
Oh, I do get another quarterstaff. But
we
can I
can
use the martial arts
we'll
first?
keep this martial arts roll for either if you just do your extra attack or a flurry of blows. We'll keep that. That's fine. But you can do another quarterstaff
Okay.
attack, which does more damage.
Okay, I forgot. Just because that was the
Except
20.
it doesn't hit.
13 does not
Yeah,
hit.
it doesn't hit.
So, but
Okay,
then,
can I-
are you gonna key points for flurry of blows or just do one extra martial attack?
I'm gonna do one extra martial
Okay,
attack.
so that 20 will hit, and then go ahead and click on the martial arts. Jesus. Nice.
Yes.
How much was that?
Another 9.
Oh, 9.
So you did 18 this turn. He is looking sort of groggy.
Just groggy. He's not even bloody. What is up with this guy? Like, he can't just be a regular person.
Oh, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're pretty sure he's not.
Yeah. Well, Andy said earlier, like, oh, he's just a regular guy, and I was like, no, he's
No.
not.
Fiji, you're the closest, so you see something very odd. This dimness, this dark, like, lack of light around you seems to sort of suffuse Teppel.
What does
and
that mean?
He looks like he healed a little bit.
In the darkness?
Yeah.
So, okay. We need to
Where
drag this bastard out into the light.
are you going?
Nowhere yet.
Okay, I'm like, whoa, where are you going?
Can I yell out, like, I think the darkness is healing him. We need to get him into the light.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I
Nice.
yell that.
He is going to attempt to break free of this. What's your spell save DC?
It is a good question. 15.
Okay, he did not make it. He rolled a 14. He's like, you can release me now, or, kill them. One of those would be good.
Of course. Yes.
Sooner rather than later. Being dizzy.
Sure thing.
Drag him into the light. Drag him into the light.
I don't think I can move.
The hands don't move if they have someone.
Yeah, I think if I move the hand, it releases him.
Can't you move your feet? Not release him? Like, dragging someone...
I don't physically have him in my hands. It's the hand that came up from the ground.
I see.
Yeah, Rook would not be able to hold on to this guy that easily.
I got it.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to crush him.
Okay. Do it.
So he'll make a spell save DC strength. And
Oh, is it? Sorry. That's right. You don't make a roll. So he rolled to try to get out. He did not make it, not even nearly. He didn't fumble though. 4 ain't gonna do it.
Nope, another 7 damage then.
Give me a. If you want to try to continue deceiving him, give me another performance check.
How are you grappling
I don't-
him if you're that far away?
It's a mystical hand that came out of the
Okay,
ground.
I get it.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't think so anymore at this point. I'm gonna step out of the line of the dark, kind of dim darkness.
Sure.
And just kind of tell him, like, I'm sorry, I'm definitely not who you thought I was. And you're hurting my friends. I'm just gonna keep you here.
Interesting. You're going to see at that a fit of rage pass over and change his expression. But that's not quite accurate. It changes his face. The features of his face slide and shift as he looks at you, revealing pale white skin and white eyes. And he'll just hiss, "Traitor!"
Is that a change?
Hmm?
Is that a change?
That is a changeling. Well, okay, great. That gives me a lot more to think about.
Neldor! Yeah, you can think about it while you're safely outside the dim area of light.
Yep.
It shouldn't be.
Okay. Can I cast Thunderwave without hitting VG? I should be able to, right?
It must originate from you, and I believe it's a 10-foot cube. Yes, you can, because if it goes straight down, if basically you're in the top left corner of it, you will not hit V.
Okay.
I like that this is just your favorite spell for, like, fuck you guys.
I mean, yes. If I could cast Fireball, this would be my fucking Fireball. Ooh, can I cast this at level 2?
You can. I don't know. I don't remember if it does anything, but
I think it does more damage.
okay. I just can't remember. I haven't really used Thunderwave.
Yes, it does. Fuck.
Okay, so he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Wow, he is a constitutive boy and he still missed. He rolled a 7, so he will take all 8 of that damage.
Yes.
Yeah, he's looking pretty fucking battered. Anything else?
I cannot cast Sanctuary on myself because I did Thunderwave, can I?
Correct.
Damn. Okay. Then I can't cast any more spells, right?
Thunderwave is an action.
Yes.
The only thing you'd be able to cast would be a cantrip with a casting time of 1 bonus action, and I don't. Well, you could cast Shillelagh if you had it or something like that, but no, you can't.
I don't. Yeah.
You cannot cast a spell that uses a spell slot at a level that uses a spell slot as a bonus action. Because if you do that, you can't cast another spell that uses a spell slot. Basically.
Wait a second. Okay, so, but all right, just so I'm not trying to argue. I'm trying to understand. I cast Thunderwave at a level 2 spot. Shouldn't I then be able to cast Sanctuary, which is a bonus action level 1?
No. So basically,
Okay.
if you cast a spell that uses a spell slot as a bonus action, you cannot, on the same turn, cast a spell that uses a spell slot as an action. You can cast a cantrip, but that's it. So because you used the bonus action spell first, basically it applies either way. If you're going to use a spell that takes a spell slot as a bonus action, no spells that use a spell slot as an action.
Okay. Can I try to throw a dagger at him?
Yeah. You can also get right up and shank him if you want. I mean, up to you.
I don't want to get close to him again because, again, I'm very low HP.
Yeah. Fling something at that boy.
Okay, so I would just click dagger?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a good dagger fling. 22 hits.
Yes.
4 damage.
Nice. Something.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Sunny.
Quick, does it look like he's healed at all anymore?
Hard to say. Last time when he seemed like he healed, it was on his turn. Metagame.
Okay.
I'm just moving.
Poor Linda.
You can get to here.
But diagonals don't count.
But you have to follow the room.
I mean, is that a rule?
Yes.
Since when?
Since physics. You can get to here.
Or I can get to there.
But you can't get to there. I'll move you.
It's not letting me move myself through that wall to go to where you said I could go, so...
Almost like you can't move through walls.
That doesn't make any sense, Caller. Diagonals don't count.
I like how I'm just moving the rest of these dudes after your movement. They just now slot into turn.
Yeah, I assume they're like my minions, right? They're gonna act when I get in there. They'll act on my turn.
Pretty much, yeah. VG.
Kill it!
Okay, I guess I'll keep doing the same thing.
Same as the first.
Quarterstaff,
Just keep punching the hell out of him. Yeah. Quarterstaff, punch. $15 will not hit, I'm afraid.
Quarterstaff.
I'd like to point out that you're also like just. It was not a fumble though, because you have advantage.
Lucky.
You are treating this man like a piñata.
Yeah.
You already shook him to see if you could get the candy out. Now you're going to work with the stick. Yep. Now you can either spend a key point to flurry of blows, or you can just give him a good old punch/kick/trunk slap.
I'm gonna do that. The last one.
Nice.
24 hits. With some damage.
Okay, finally. All right, 4. Ugh,
It's not bad.
7.
I was gonna say,
All right,
that's a lot of what he got left. Wow, he has really shitty options right now. So he does appear to heal again.
Okay.
Not enough.
Can you make me big again?
Not enough. Okay, Andy. This is the second consecutive 14 he's rolled to try to get out.
Beautiful.
He's like, no.
Too mad. He's not.
Traitor.
Use the force.
Rook.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze him.
Give him the squeeze.
And as I'm trying to crush him, I say, "Brother, I think you have very limited time to talk. I would do it quickly. How do you know people like me?"
He did not make it. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Five.
And you're going to see his eyes narrow at you as he's just in incredible pain. And he's going to look at you and go, "Of course. You're her child. It all makes sense." That's all he's going to say.
Okay.
Neldor.
Okay. How's he looking?
Very fucked up.
Okay.
There is no more of this haughtiness or this laughing at you or anything to do with like any sense of superiority. There is panic which is only being edged out by profound hatred devoted directed at Rook.
Great.
It's just like, yeah, we're gonna do this again. It was fun the first time. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Is that good or bad?
Is he
For
having
who?
trouble rolling?
What's going on?
This is the 5th time in this battle he has rolled 1 under one of your DCs.
Yes, motherfucker.
Yeah. He's very badly hurt. You're gonna fling a dagger at him? I think you still have one more.
Yeah. I think I had 2.
Yeah, so you still have one more.
Did I have 2? Yeah. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna throw another dagger at him. It's my last dagger. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna kiss the blade. And then I'm gonna throw it. Damn.
20 hits.
Yes.
Full damage.
Yeah, I'm holding him.
How was it at 20? Because 9 showed up first.
I get advantage because he's being held.
Yeah.
Neldor, you want to describe to me how that dagger that you kissed kills this guy?
Yes.
You know, I do. So I kiss the dagger on the blade, and I flip it in my hand, and I just chuck it. And it flips in the air as it proceeds to get closer and closer, and then it smacks him square in the center of his forehead. And I look at him, and I say, "Bullseye, bitch."
You're just going to see as the blade was closing in on him, you just saw his eyes widening. You saw him like trying to break free of this hand, and then the blade hit and his head sort of snapped back, and as it rolls forward, you just see any semblance of light or life fade from him. He sort of lulls forward, dead.
Does the
Yeah.
darkness disappear?
Does not.
You out of combat?
Maybe not.
Go.
Maybe not. Hey, Sunny.
Sunny's turn.
Sunny's turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep book, and I can actually move myself now.
Okay.
So I can see in the chamber. What do I see? I just see I've been gone 30 seconds, and they've killed somebody and turned
You
me
s-
gone.
So you like
Because this doesn't look like Temple. So they're just somebody's dead.
so you turn the corner and you see an area of dim light, which you have a better perspective on. It doesn't actually touch the water. I couldn't draw something that complicated. It there's a perfect cutout that it looks like the water should be, but it's not dimmed, and it doesn't affect the cage either. You're not in free movement yet. You see a giant hand like crawling out of the stones of this place, clutching this person who's wearing Temple's.
I've seen him do that before.
What?
Luckily, I've seen him do that before. Otherwise,
Yeah.
that'd be horrifying.
Which is clutching this person in Teppel's clothes that doesn't look like Teppel, whose head is lulled back with a dagger squarely in his forehead. That's what you see.
Hey, y'all. I was gone like 30 seconds. I brought backup? What's going on? Do I see anything to attack?
No, you don't.
I think your watch
Okay.
is broken.
No, I mean, it was legit like 30 seconds. Like,
Yeah, not even. It was like, it was probably 36 seconds all told. Like 6 rounds.
Rounds.
Well, if you can see
Um,
Neldor, you see that I am looking like on death's door, so I feel like it was like hours.
You're like death flexing at him. VG, it's your turn.
wait, I didn't say I was
Oh,
done.
I'm sorry, you're not done. You've used your action.
Do I see anything to attack?
No, you do not see anything to. Sorry, I said no. Maybe I hadn't pressed my push to talk key down. No, you see nothing to attack.
No. Okay, I'm gonna. So Neldor looks like he's on death's door.
He looks like he not happy. Perfectly in range.
Yep, healing word on Neldor. It's not very helpful because somebody got rid of my best healing spell, Galway. I know you told Wizards of Coast to get rid of it. Sorry.
I love you and I love
I'm
that
just
spell too.
Really.
So
Yeah.
I get 6 points back.
You get 6 points of healing, which
Yeah,
is
which I
significantly
guess
better than
actually
you're
for
doing.
you is a decent amount.
Y'all aren't that
Yeah.
high level yet.
Are you doing a lot better?
And
Eh.
Okay.
and then you can do a bonus action as an action if you choose to, correct?
That is always how I've house ruled it, because
Okay.
it doesn't really make sense to me that you can't.
Then I'm also going to cast Magic Stone on 3 stones, just in case, because things look still kind of weird.
Fine. VG.
And that's my turn.
I was gonna say that literally has to be. That's your action, your bonus action. Oh no, you can't. You can't use that. You use dash to get that
Cantrip.
far.
Oh,
You don't have
Okay.
magic stone.
okay.
VG.
So does it look like Neldor needs more healing right now?
I don't think Neldor feels good. I don't know though.
Okay.
Neldor
So-
could definitely use some more since I don't have a turn for a little while since we're still in frickin' turn order because something bad is gonna jump out and kill us all.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you too,
do
Chris.
Hands of Healing on Neldor. Not really sure what to push to make it.
Yeah, that did it.
Oh, sorry, I did it twice. And then I don't know what needs to be rolled. I read it.
As an
but-
action, you can blah 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 blah. So roll your martial arts die plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
So go ahead and just make a martial arts attack. I
Okay.
don't remember what your dice are right now.
Galway, would my whole platoon have done anything either? Or just be standing there with me like, what the fuck?
They can't even get to where you are.
Why? I thought they were moving with me.
They are, but they're behind you. I've been moving them in proportion. They're just down the hall from you a little bit.
Okay.
Let me click on that. So it's a D6. So it'll be 3 plus what's your wisdom modifier?
Wait, 3? Because I rolled a... Oh.
D6, yeah, rolled a 3.
My wisdom modifier is 0. So only 6 points?
3
Only
points.
3, I think. Yeah.
Why only 3?
Because you rolled a 3.
It's
No,
your
I didn't.
martial arts die plus your wisdom modifier. Your martial arts die is a D6. It rolled a 3. Your attacks are adding your dex, which is higher than your wisdom. So it's not the dex bonus, it's your wisdom modifier,
Okay.
which is a 0.
That's fine. I appreciate the 3 points. Thank you very much.
So you sort of reach out and heal Neldor, adding a little more life force to him. You see some color sort of come back to his cheeks. Which you then see drain as Teppel's head swings back up and his eyes open.
God damn it. That was so
From
awesome.
the darkness.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Okay. Wait, he's like fully healed?
We don't
No,
know
he's
how
alive.
healed.
Okay, so
How does he
I'm
look?
going
Does
to
he still look super
pick...
picked up?
We're
It's-
still, yeah.
it's his
that was
turn.
your turn.
Oh, God damn it.
Does he still look really
He
fucked
looks
up?
incredibly fucked up.
Okay, so
I
it's
mean,
just like
from
second
your
wonder
perspective,
bullshit.
he still looks like a dude with a blade locked in his head.
Yeah, right?
We need to get him into the light. Take him out of the circle of darkness. Someone.
He's going to break free of
Interesting.
the hand,
Okay.
and I believe that comes at the end of his turn.
It's an action.
Oh, no, so it's just an action.
Yeah.
And he's going to move away. Viji, you get attack of opportunity. Which can be your
Can I
quarterstaff.
use that attack to drag him out into the light?
No, you can make an attack. You can't grapple him with this one.
Okay.
You can just attack him.
Just once?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be quarterstaff.
Oh,
22 hits.
yeah.
Damage.
Yep.
5. Very nice. With a sickening crack, his head will sort of snap to the side and he will fall to the ground dead.
Okay, now
I'm
can I pick
legit
him
starting to feel bad for this dude.
Yeah, are we out
Why?
of
He
combat?
brought it upon himself.
No, it's Rook's turn.
Why are we out of combat?
I don't know. It's almost like there's a
Because
mechanic
there's
at play
still a
here.
freaking circle everywhere. Somebody
really
go
quick-
bash his head in.
As a bonus action, can I move him out of the darkness into the light?
It's not your turn.
Someone
You
needs
punched
to
him
do this.
on his
'cause he's
turn.
gonna keep coming back.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying it's not your turn yet. Rook.
Rook is. Darcy's just pointing at me. I'm sorry, Darcy. Rook is
Okay, fine.
just
If you want to keep fighting him,
too
go ahead.
shocked to do anything at the moment. He's just gonna keep the hand spell up, but just
Not
not,
grab it and
do
do it
anything
again?
else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's it.
Neldor.
Is he technically an unsecured object currently?
Oh, Jesus.
If he's dead, I feel like he's an object. And he's not secured.
I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna
corpse
lie.
and person.
There's an entire can of worms that I would open if I just gave an unequivocal yes to this. But for right now, reserving the right for me to change this in the future as I consider the rules more. Yes, he is an unsecured object.
Fuck yeah. Because you know what's coming.
Oh god, I do. Jesus Christ, did you cast it at 3rd level? No. You just rolled really well on the base.
Very fucking well. And
so I think you needed to move
because he's dead.
One more forward.
I will move. I will move anywhere you need me to move, as long as I can shove this fucker away and into the light.
Oh god. Yeah, I just need to blah, 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 and is pushed 10 feet away. Okay. Yeah, so he rockets backwards, just took a shit ton more damage. Yeah. Anything else?
How much can I get closer to him?
Mhm.
Like up on him? Like
You can get there. You could even drag him the rest of the way out.
And can I still like stab him with my sword if I do that?
You cannot both stab him and drag him. Oh my god.
What if now just hear me out. What if I stab him with my sword and drag him with it? Like as in like a sweeping blow. Like
That
as I'm
sounds
cutting off
bad.
his fucking head.
That sounds like something Stormbringer could do.
Give me,
Right?
give me an attack.
I mean Stormbringer is a Goliath, but
Give me an
yeah,
attack
I mean
roll.
like I'm feeling it.
Give me an attack
Yeah. Yes, please.
Oh,
God.
Jesus,
come on!
I saw the one, and I was like, you've got to be fucking me. You drive your sword into his chest, and as you just sort of keep sweeping it up in this reverse grip, you throw his entire body out of the shadow, and you see it just sort of start to sizzle and dissipate into nothingness.
Now
Yeah,
we out of
cute.
combat.
Thank you, Neldor.
No,
It's about to
yes,
go
you're out of combat.
crazy.
You're out of combat.
Okay.
Real quick so that I do not forget, Rook and Neldor both get inspiration.
Fuck yeah.
Neldor for the bonkers number of spell slots that you used just to be like, no, fuck this guy proper. And Rook for the being absolutely paralyzed by what the fuck just went on.
You guys, I was gone for like 30 seconds. What happened?
Yeah, you see what happens when you leave us, Sunny? All fucking hell breaks loose. We can't split the party.
I'm sorry,
where
I
did you
thought you
go?
were adults who could not get into a fight for 30 seconds.
Yeah, well, people decide to try and kill us.
Anyway, I was getting Dallin because I think this might be what Dallin was like looking for, right? And also these other people who
Okay,
are fine. They're fine.
They're kind of
Do
all
you
waving
see the-
sheepishly at you. Hi.
do you see the woman in the portal in there? And Rook? What the hell? Who did he think you were?
Why is Neldor
Rook,
freaking out, you guys?
Rook tries to take the earthen grasp hand and like rush it over to the orb and try to just like clamp down on like one of these sigils I see in the ground, just trying to like rip it out.
As soon as
That
the
sounds like a
hand
good idea.
comes within
For God's
space
sake.
of the shield, you see the dirt there just crumble and melt away.
Oh, nice.
The
Since
fingers.
we are out of attack order, may I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Wait, let me do it. You've burned a lot of resources.
Thank you.
But it does seem to get a grasp with just sort of a couple of fingers, like the forefinger and the thumb, and you're trying to wrench.
You get 11 back.
Yeah, I'm trying to break. Yeah, like
give me
its
the
positioning.
give me the
somehow.
damage of. We're going to assume that this thing failed its strength check.
Okay. Ooh, 8.
Excellent. Yeah, you shatter that glyph, and you see this field of energy sort of crackle and crackle and then disappear.
Does she wake up?
She slams to the ground. Well, not slams too hard. She slumps to the ground because she seemed to have been suspended by it, and is just sort of there. And you sort of hear, behind you, Bellin is absolutely fascinatedly looking at the water, and the energy beneath it. The other three are continuing to look sheepish as hell, like they have no fucking idea what's going on.
As I walk past VG, I just have a scowl on my face and I say, it's not her. Just keep walking.
It's not who.
Neither one.
VG wouldn't actually know.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. I just stand there.
Can somebody please explain to me what's going on and why Neldor's so upset and my Rook's so upset and who this woman is? I thought we were coming to find Letherial. That's not Letherial. Although I'm glad that she's not trapped in suspended animation anymore. And also, where did Tillamook Teppel go? And what's with the water? Just give me a recap of the last 30 seconds, everybody.
Okay, so Teppel apparently thought Rook was on his side and thought that the two of them would kill Vici and I. And then we found this woman in this trap, and it's not who we thought it was. Whether or not it is the Sunleaf has yet to still be determined. But this fucker was hard to kill. Even after my sweet ass, you weren't here, Sonny, but it was so freaking beautiful. I threw this dagger and it hit him square in the forehead.
Yeah, I saw him with the,
And it was
the
amazing.
dagger stack.
And he came back, and then you see what happened then. So I don't know anymore what the hell's going on. But I need out of this place.
Wait, maybe, Dallin, do you know what's going on with this? All of this? And Rook, are you okay?
Probably need to help. We need to help this woman probably too. I go over and...
You are quite sure
Yeah.
from the descriptions that you have heard
Yeah.
that this is the Sunleaf.
Okay.
Her clothes match exactly. Just everything about the description matches with the reports that you've heard of the Sunleaf. Though you've never seen the Sunleaf in person yourself. But yeah, you're pretty sure that, yeah, this is the Sun.
Okay. Everyone, we can't. This is the Sunleaf. We can't just leave her here.
I don't think we were going to.
Well, people were walking away.
Maybe they were going to go get more friends to help. Oh, also, I don't know if Teppel, mixed a lot of household cleaners that were really dangerous and then murdered people intentionally.
And then murdered people.
But
People.
he killed a lot of the guards. But that's okay. They're bad people.
I'm going to say
definitely
it was
was.
definitely intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
It looked pretty intentional.
So I go over and can I see how the Sunleaf or whoever she is doing? Like try to
She's
help her up?
Sort
or-
of like weakly blinking at you, like, you have...
No,
Night
no,
Master.
we've come to help you and rescue you.
Thank God.
Wait, the Night
Wait.
Master? The
Wait,
Night
what?
Master's here?
What?
The Night Master was. Yes, they... It's all... I feel like I've been here... How long have I been gone?
I don't know, because we haven't played this game in like a month, so I don't really remember the timeline.
It's been a couple months. It's been a couple of months since the Sunleaf disappeared.
A couple of months.
Feels longer than that. Those guards at Swiftcross, they ambushed me and I was tired, and the next thing I knew, I was here. There was a turtle, massive turtle.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
He was on the ground, writhing, and the Night Master was there. The Night Master told him they were to keep me here. He built this cage. He told them to keep me alive, but restrained, and under guard. He said that I needed to be removed, healed. But no, you don't. The orb that he carries. We have to stop him. Stop him.
That is definitely our full intent, because I don't like any of this. It's really unnatural and fucked up.
Yes.
We don't know who he is. We were kind of hoping, I guess hoping is a strong word. Anyway, we were kind of hoping he was here.
No, he isn't, but I know how to get where he is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where he is, but I know how to get there. When he came to oversee my capture, I saw the teleportation circle that he built. I believe I can recreate it with some help from you, but it will take me a while. We need to be somewhere safe. It is complicated.
And this is definitely not safe right now. This is the opposite of safe. Dangerous, really dangerous. There's all the people here, the marked ones, and then I think the Unity's attacking. That's why we're down here. They set us to guard you. They thought we were on their side. They're idiots. I don't know why they trusted, we joined yesterday, right? They're dumb. But anyway, so I don't really know how to get you somewhere safe right now, because above ground, there's probably a big heated battle.
As you say this, the ground itself shakes.
Yeah, that feels bad.
Rattles, and the alarms of magic use are blaring again. Dallin is now looking excitedly at runes on the floor and sort of working his way around this column of water.
Dallin, any help from you on this? Especially in regards to getting us somewhere safe, but also, what have you found?
I have no idea what this is, but it is certainly what I came here looking for. It is magical. I do not understand. Not understand what, though. There's another huge, and the ground will shake. But yes, safety. Safety seems like an important point. While I worked here posing as one of the marked, there was an escape route. Davapar mentioned it. It was back in the storerooms.
Where the fuck are this is Lena. Where the fuck are the storerooms?
Those are the rooms that Neldor went in after his migraine and kind of looked around a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to mention, but there were fountains of some sort in there.
Fountains of blood?
No.
Why did you jump to
Did you go there?
What?
No. Seems to make sense. Okay.
Dallin? Dallin, do you think that water has any healing properties?
I I'm not very well versed in magic.
Wait, who else needs healing? I have so much healing for days.
Yeah,
I
what
pick
if
up
we just throw one of them into it and see what happens?
I pick up
No, these
Temple
are our friends.
and walk over to the water.
Yeah, there you go. You
Okay.
put him in it.
Rook,
And if no one stops me,
what
Yep.
are you doing?
put
Rook?
him. I just put
Wait,
him in
who
the
are you
water.
putting in there?
Rook?
Temple.
Rook?
Temple.
Rook?
Interesting.
I'm not like physically stopping you, but I'm asking you repeatedly what
Wait,
you're
I
doing.
thought he like disappeared. I thought he like
He disintegrated. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
He
no.
sizzled. I
He
didn't.
sizzled. It was the shadows that came off of him. I think I spoke poorly. Sorry when I said that.
Oh, I thought you said he disintegrated. Okay.
No, and it
Go
was
ahead,
you
Rick,
could
let's
see
have
that
it.
darkness coming out of him that had been healing him.
Okay,
I butchered the description.
Not want him to put him in there.
Uh,
Neldor says no.
I hear you.
You-
Andy hears you at least.
you put him in. You put him in the
Yes.
water. Nothing happens.
Okay, so that was a fun experiment. We should really fucking get going.
We should. Yes.
I know I'm getting like my cardio and hardcore today, but we should probably like go. We can bring the body if you want. We can look at it.
No,
And
I'll leave it there and walk away. My head down.
The
Maybe
sun.
we should take him out.
The Sunleaf is kind of propped on your shoulder, Viji.
Okay.
Sunleaf, can you run?
I can carry her if she can't.
I think the carrying would probably be faster at this juncture. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
It's okay.
come on, minions and friends. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Dallin's sort of jogging. Wait, which one am I?
Your friend.
Yay!
We'll be your friend yet.
Wow.
Yay. All right.
I can't see anything. I'm just in darkness.
I'm sorry.
I am too. I think he's.
Oh,
just
I found it.
Yeah.
So are the green squiggles part of the Sunleaf?
The squiggles just got grabbed as well. Because I
Okay.
grabbed the entire area.
Nice.
Dallin is going to be desperately searching, looking around the area. Nelder, what are
I
you
think
doing?
we're missing 2 minions.
There you go.
Minions.
Oh, I was like,
So Nelder I'll point to the 2 fountains over in the corners, and I'll say, Sonny, those are the non-blood fountains.
That is such a
That
relief. What? Do these look magic? That's Lena.
Give me an Arcana check real quick. They don't seem obviously magical.
Kind of weird to just have fountains in a storeroom, though. God damn it! I'm so glad I didn't have to
5.
fight tonight.
You
5.
you just had to run. So much run. You don't think they're magical, but it's hard to tell.
They're like running though. They have running
No,
fountains
they're not really.
just in
They're
the
not
storeroom.
fountains. They're more pedestals or like altars.
Do they have things on them?
They do not. Outside of the
they have water in
inscriptions.
them.
No.
What are the? Right. I remember what the inscription was.
Did they-
Okay.
Which did make
Fine.
mention of water, but they do not seem very.
Well, these don't seem to be anything to me, but I'm pretty winded from jogging and then jogging back and then jogging some more. Just a lot of jogging. So somebody else could look while Dallin finds us the secret passageway out of here, right, Dallin? You're doing a great job.
I'm working on it.
Sunny, I kind of step over to you. I'm having like a hard time breathing.
Rook, hey, what's going on?
Eyes are wide.
Are you having like a panic attack?
I don't know. It hurts. It's just tight.
Do you smell burning toast?
Do a med check on him?
Sure, yeah. Do a med check. Fascinated to see what he says.
A 12? Does this seem like a panic attack or like he's, sick?
If there's burnt toast.
Smell burnt toast?
With a 12, yeah, this seems to... There doesn't seem probably to be a lot of physically wrong with me.
Hey, Rook, I don't know what happened, but you're like a brother to me, and it's gonna be alright. We're here. You've got Neldor and me.
I know. It's just...
And me?
And VG...
Right, also VG, it's just, VG's not from the foreign land.
Oh, I see how it is.
Us.
Xenophobia.
Wow.
I'm trying to get Mr. Wake to come out, and he doesn't even want to come out right now.
Why? Do you know why he doesn't want to come out? What's wrong?
The better question is, why do you want him out?
Because he doesn't want to deal with it. Wants Mr. Wake to deal with it.
And I'll just kind of step away, and my eyes are filling with tears.
VG, maybe you could give him a little bit of a spritz with your umbrella?
Like that when I tried that the first time.
Well, you could ask him.
Would that be okay? Brooke? To try to calm you down?
I'll
help you
kind of
feel-
slump down on, I think, a bench. Is that what this is?
Whatever.
Or a barrel? Or
Table? Whatever.
Table?
You're on it.
something? And then just nod. Yeah,
So it's okay.
that'd be fine.
Okay. Is it Soothing Rains? Is that it?
I think so.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to cast Soothing Rain. And then...
Okay.
Did
Do you
it.
choose to fail the save, Rook?
I do. Yes.
So basically this does just sort of washes over you. And you feel calm. You feel, and it's, I'm trying to think of how to say this. It is not that it is just suppressing the emotions that you feel. Like, you are confused, you are disappointed, you are upset, you are all of those things, but they don't feel overwhelming now. You can actually feel them instead of just sort of choking up.
As the rain kind of washes down my face, I think at least that my tears are being covered up. And that makes me also, start to feel a little better, and I take a few deep breaths and just kind of nod at you. Thank you, Viji.
I nod back.
Viji, as this rain falls in this area, and you go to close the fading drizzle umbrella, some of the water splashes on it. And as it does, the entire umbrella is encased in light. And as you stand watching it, you see the fine patterns of silver that had wrapped around it before, and the fine sort of gold and clouds and waves now seem like they're almost made out of light. They're more detailed, they're more beautiful. The umbrella had always seemed slightly tattered and worn.
Mm-hmm.
And now it seems pristine. It's slightly larger.
Huh.
And in your mind, you hear a calm, beautiful voice. I am the gathering storm. I shall walk beside you. And you sense that it came from the umbrella itself. And you've studied this, VG. You know that you have managed to turn this item from being corrupted to being purified. Which increases its ability rather significantly.
Okay.
And also
Cool.
means that it is no longer harmful to you in any way.
Yay!
That's badass.
Woohoo!
I will put a stat block in before next time. Yeah. Incidentally, the rest of you who kind of see this, Sunny, your staff is also glowing brightly as it has before. Neldor, you see your blades sort of pulsing with energy at your side. And Rook, you also, there's sort of shadows around you, and they're comforting shadows. The shadows sort of deepen. And from the other side, you hear Dylan, "Oh, I think I found it. Yes, found it. Found it."
Great.
And a trap door will open.
And where does this lead? Just before we're going in?
All I know was that Morrow referred to it as the emergency plan.
Okay. Cool. I guess who feels the most beefy and wants to go first? You look kind of beefy, Mr. Drow.
I've been in a cage for 5 months.
That's not that long.
You know what? Fuck it. I want to leave this place.
Yeah, exactly. That's taking the initiative.
He's
You're
just
such
down
a
the
team
hole.
player.
He's got the right idea.
Y'all out.
Yeah, follow.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yep.
You make your way down a pitch black passageway. There's no light. It's very narrow. VG, you're having a hard time. Like, you're scraping against the wall, sort of with either of your shoulders and the top of your head.
Okay.
You cannot imagine that Maro Daverpar would have enjoyed ever being in this place, since he was about your size. You're making your way through. Those of you without dark vision can't see anything. Those of you with dark vision, you know that it's pitch black. You know, you can see and it's fine, but you know that there's light. And ahead of you, you see a faint glow. And you see a switch. It's faintly illuminated by the glow of a magic circle.
Flip the switch. Flip the switch.
Go for it, Neldor.
Just maybe, like, I don't know, don't stand on the magic circle?
Yeah,
One of those
that's probably a
took
good idea.
Ariel away.
Can we flip the switch without standing on the circle?
Yes, you can.
Okay, do that.
You flip the switch, you hear somewhere very far away a sort of groaning, creaking noise of like earth shifting. And the circle, you see a faint arc of light pass through the intricate patterns of the circle. And now it's moved from a very deep blue to a bright white blue. White blue. Yep. Sky blue. Let's go with that. That's actually a fucking color, not just two random colors placed near each other. And it looks like, to your eye, the circle is now active. And it does seem like it's a teleportation circle.
Okay, I'll look at everybody else and shrug. Be like, where else we gotta go?
Yeah, I guess we don't have better options. Unity above us. Okay.
I don't know of a better plan, so let's try this.
Rook will step onto the circle.
Same.
You
I will
all,
follow him.
you can all get on. Nothing seems to happen as you're all on, and you wonder if you need to hit the switch one more time.
Can we hit the switch from inside the circle?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll do the switch again.
You are wrapped in a brilliant cone of light. Not see anything. It's just blinding. And then you feel, or you can even see it. You feel the air on your face. You feel the wind. You feel light and sun. And you hear the raging noise of battle. And as you blink away the darkness, you see Stone's Rest, its walls shattered, giant skeletal creatures slaughtering people guarding arbalists in Unity garb, the Marked desperately fighting back from a breach in the wall. And all of it is below you, as you stand on the deck of a ship, pulling away into the air.
What?
It's an aerial ship.
You
This
feel,
is a great throwback to us saying we should get a pocket airship.
which
Yeah.
is really funny because this was already.
Nice.
The ship seems to be almost piloting itself. There's a sort of creaking contraption. You can see at the heart of it an ancient looking magic machine, a little bit of both.
Steampunk.
You watch as it takes into the air, and somewhere below you, you can see one of the figures, large, a heavy shell, look up and bellow at you in rage.
Fucker.
As another portion of the wall explodes in arbalist fire, and beneath you now you see choking the river ships bearing the flag of the Unity and the Convocation Arcanum. You see a fielded army, and you see colossal, 20-foot-tall skeletons. And for just a moment, Rook, Neldor, Sunny, you see a skeletal figure wreathed in purple light, who seems to follow the turtle's eye and look at you.
Damn, we're looking for him.
And we are flipping him off.
Gotcha. Okay, can you clarify for me really quick? The skeletons look like they're fighting on the side of the Marked, right?
The skeletons look like they're fighting on their own side.
Huh, okay.
So against.
So is it like
Unity
3
and the
armies fighting each
Turtle?
other?
Chris is right in one. It looks like that is a 3-way fight occurring in the now increasingly
Interesting.
ruined citadel of Stone's Rest. But none of that currently concerns you because you make your way over to what appears to be the
I
helm
mean, it concerns me a little.
and find
It's far below us. The
in
word.
crudely scrawled notes: up, down, forward, left, right. Don't touch this. No, seriously, don't fucking touch this, you idiots.
Oh, shit.
And it appears that Maro Davrapar had perhaps worked out the methods of this thing and didn't fully trust his crew in order to operate it without killing everyone. And you begin sculling away, gaining height all the while. The Sunleaf slumps onto the deck and sort of heaves a sigh and goes, well, suppose that this is a relatively safe place. That's what she meant.
Who?
A woman I met years ago. She helped teach me and develop my gifts. And she told me that there would come a time when from darkness I would fly aboard an ancient bird, and the doors I would open vanquish night.
Did she look a lot like you? Like an elf with,
Yes.
leaves.
What happened to her? Do you know?
I wear this in honor of her. I do not. One day she disappeared in the night. I do not know if it was she was rolled away or something else happened.
But she made it out at least, right? That means she made it out of that place we're from that I'm blanking on the name of. Stronghold?
There you go.
She made it out.
Suppose, yes. I do not. I'm sorry. I do not know what has happened. Look, if I can get perhaps a bit to eat, and I think I will need your help. That cage drained my magical energies. I will draw you a circle. I will open the way. Then please, for you, end the Night Master. This world needs a hero. It needs heroes. I am not strong enough. Let's go ahead and wrap up there.
So just as a status update, we're really bad at checking off our to-do list, you guys. We didn't find Letheriel. We definitely didn't save the Left Behind. They're getting their asses murdered right now.
It's totally your
We didn't help Teppo get his book back. We didn't help Teppo get his book back, you guys. We just killed him.
Fuck Teppo! And it's your to-do list!
We did find the
definitely
magical
on the-
potentiality, but we didn't tell Servant, so that one's kind of like half done. So we have like a lot of
poor
unfinished business.
Servant. Do you think he's being destroyed in the fight, or is he's
No.
cool enough he got out?
I'm sure he got out.
We're gonna find him on the ship.
That'd be freaky. But anyway, we did a much better job with the last town. We need to work harder to accomplish our tasks.
Not my tasks.
You don't
my
wanna find
tasks are
Letheriel?
keeping you safe.
You don't want to find Letheriel?
I mean, like, if we can, yes. But Neldor's main task is keeping you guys safe since Ariel is gone. I'm feeling a bit Stormbringer here, okay? I
Right?
mean, it's like...
Fucking everyone is sleeping in the same room where I can watch them. Outstanding. You all did a great job. And for
Yes.
that, you have gained a level.
Yay!
So I think that will do it for us here tonight on Helpful Goat Gaming Presents Tier Beyond the Doors. You all did such a great job. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching with us. We hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, give us a follow, give us a sub. You can use your Twitch Prime to connect it to, or connect your Amazon Prime to get Twitch Prime, make it a free sub. All of that helps us enormously. You can join our Discord using the Discord command, !Discord here in the chat. We love interacting with people. We love getting to chat with you all. If you feel so inclined, you can use the donate command to get our coffee link, ko-fi.com/helpfulgoat. You can leave us a tip there. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much for all of the support. We love you all. And from everyone here at Helpful Goat Gaming, have a wonderful night. Be well and stay safe, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you guys.